The one where I am wearing the dress? That one's just too embarrassing. No problem. I'll take care of it. Just trust me. Swish, look, a shooting star. Hurry and make a wish. A shooting star? I don't want to take part in this tractor race. I don't want to take part in this tractor race. I don't want to participate in this stupid tractor race. Hold lip. Is that a shooting star, or is it actually? Laugh web novel. Amazing. Are those the disposable meteor swords that Senior White gifted the seniors? It should be. But why did it come so late? Could it be because they were in a different spatial dimension? I heard Father say that you don't get very good signal when you're in a different dimension. Hant. So it's sort of like how you don't get signal when you're in an elevator. And once they finally came to our dimension, the Flying Swords navigation system came back online? Novel boom. Yep, that sounds about right. Hube Huff, this is Senior Guade from our group. He's as famous as Thrice Reckless Mad Saber. Not only does he have dark skin, but he also happens to love the color black. And you must be Song Shuhong. Everyone in the group speaks very highly of you. I am Sun Splitting Halberd Guade from the 9 Provinces #1 group. I just finished meditating and came out of seclusion, so you probably haven't seen me active in the group before. Hello, Senior. Everyone's been taking really good care of me. Humph. 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 Boom, you went humph. Instead of screaming in terror. That's so cool. He forced what should have been a miserable shriek into a cold grunt. You can tell he's seen it all. This is young Master Phoenix Slayer, a 5th stage monster cultivator. Don't know what his true form is. But he goes by Doubta's nemesis in the group. Doubta's nemesis? Does something like that really exist in this world? And do cultivator monks even get bad vision? Are those frames actually a magical treasure? I am the 9 Provinces #1 group's young Master Phoenix Slayer. I just finished meditating in seclusion as well. Gleam. I caught wind that you've been taking care of Daldalai recently. Is that true? That's right. Daudo ran away from home again and stayed at my place not too long ago. Beam Senior Yellow Mountain should VE taken him back home already. So you're saying he's still nearby? He. I can sniff out his Elira already. He's going berserk just by sensing Daudu? What kind of grudge does he have with him? Boom, someone who could actually manage to stay completely silent on a disposable meteor sword. And they also came from a different dimension. There's only one person who fits the bill. Fwoosh. Greetings, Abbot Profound Principal. Speaking of which, what is Senior White doing? He said he was preparing a special hand-guided tractor competition for lease. And I am pretty sure all the seniors in the group need to participate. A hand-guided tractor is some sort of vehicle, isn't it? I get carsick, so I really can't. I need to tell Senior White that I won't be joining in, or else he'll vomit. A mighty 5th stage monster like you gets carsick? It doesn't have anything to do with cultivation. When I was younger, certain things happened. And because of that experience, I am affected whenever I am in any sort of vehicle. I need to tell Senior White since there's no way I am taking part in this competition. I get it. I also can't do it for reasons. Lel web novel. Hello, fellow Taoists. Greetings, Senior White. Eve bananizing a hand-guided tractor competition here, and those who place in the top 5 will have the opportunity to explore ruins from a previous era with me. I was wondering if you 3 would be interested in participating. /webnov. So where are all the other fellow Taoists from the group? Anyways, how could the Great Guade not take part in a contest like this? I really want to go to those ruins since we might find secrets to immortality, but that means they'll have to drive. I am terrified. What should I do? The other fellow Taoists are currently modifying their tractors. I'll give you the coordinates so you can head over there yourself. I want to sign up too. Senior White, send me over there with your fastest, craziest, funnest disposable meteor sword you've got. Please, I wasn't able to give Soft Feather your present in time, fellow Taoist White, so I ended up using it instead. Ha ha ha. Please, as if it isn't too much trouble. Could I trouble you to give her another present? Does this father delighter duo really think those deadly disposable meteor swords are toys or something? Nehoa. Whoa. Whoa. Abnav whoa. I guess I'll need to release the disposable meteor sword soon. Do you guys also want to? We're going to join the other fellow Taoists now. Fwoosh. Phoenix Slayer, would you like a turn on the meteor sword? Or are you still here because you don't want to participate in the race? Well, I am still a bit dizzy, so I am not sure. Don't mind me. You'll have to rest a bit more. Alright, you can rest here. Fellow Taoist Spirit Butterfly and I will continue setting up the course. Sure. Wasn't it obvious enough that I didn't want to participate in the competition? Clank clank, so why didn't I say anything to him? Why didn't I just tell him right then and there? Why didn't I say no? You know, if you don't want to go, then you should just say so. It wouldn't be a big deal even if later on, you decided you wanted to join after all. Hand-guided tractors are really easy to drive. You know how to operate a hand-guided tractor? Tractors? They're pretty easy. Hee. ITS. One more slice and it'll be done. Today's been so hectic. You'll finally be able to lay down for a bit after this. UGH Wave web novel. Be careful, Shuhong. Be careful of what? CRA. The treasured saber, broken tyrant, is a saber fed 1 meter long from the heavy metals found in thunder ponds. CKLE. It can cut through lightning and even absorb it to use in your next attack. GRA. Kale. TSSSS. Friend Shuhong. TSSSS, are you alright? Toss. Other than the fact that I can't feel anything, everything's fine, I guess. STSSSS, what just happened? Fellow Taoist White and I placed several lightning catalysts throughout the ocean. You were just struck by some lightning that happened to be attracted to you. I just wanted to find somewhere to rest. Did I really have to be struck by lightning? Move aside for a second, Shuhong. You're quite the lucky one. Swish. Swish novel. This aging crystal root can help contribute to your cultivation. A second stage cultivator like you will be able to gain 3 years worth of cultivation if you eat it. Here. Those who follow me reap my fortunes. Has Venerable White seriously done it again with his crazy luck? The problem is, whenever anything like this happens, life-threatening dangers are waiting just around the corner. I almost got done in again. I'll give you an. This aging crystal root can help contribute to your cultivation. A second stage cultivator like you will be able to gain 3 years worth of cultivation if you eat it. Here. Those who follow me reap my fortunes. I'll give you an extra branch since we wouldn't have found the aging crystal root if it weren't for you. UNAP, don't cry. Here, take it. I am just having trouble breathing since I was just struck by lightning. I am not crying. Lou web novel. Press down on the compressor first to turn it on, and make sure your legs are in the right position. Swish. Focus your center of gravity and twist your right hand with enough force. Swish. Pay attention to my movements. Your hands need to move slowly. Then you'll hear a creaking noise, which means you've started it. Jebno. Press down on the compressor first to turn it on, and make sure your legs are in the right position. Swish. Focus your center of gravity and twist your right hand with enough force. Swish. He's smooth. He remembers all the steps so well. I suppose that means he must be skilled at driving hand-guided tractors. I'll leave it to him and rest easy, then. We're finally here, and I have to say, this is terrifying. Those venerables are terrifying. I can tell my life is in danger just by looking at Tuesday Diactoi I. Swish swish lol hebnovel, but now that we're here, I can finally relax. Wrong. It was all my fault. Slap SUAPY. Please don't hit me anymore. I can't take it anymore. At this rate, my hemorrhoids are going to be spanked out. Am I spoiling Douda too much? What if I learned from Abbott profound principle and gave that silly dog corporal punishment every now and then? Munch munch. Once the competition starts, I'll use my voice amplifying technique to scream the stupid Yellow Mountain song to cheer him on. Hee hee. I won't have any regrets for the rest of my life, even if I get my voice taken away for a whole year. I won't sing the chorus, though. That'll be my thanks to him since he gave me this bone. The spirit bone that Doudu loves, procured from the green ox's thigh and cooked by an immortal chef using a special technique. Only 8 of these bones are produced every 18 years. Swish woof. Pony laugh webno. Phoenix. Slayer. Woof hey, Doudu. We meet again. Tap damn it. You little bastard. Give it back. Give me back my bone. No way. You haven't improved at all. After all these years, you're a tarkat a tai. Swish the same. What a disappointment. Swish swish. I completely FT if I take into account your abysmal intelligence. Swish, you probably haven't even condensed a monster core yet. No wonder why you still assume the form of a Pekingese. Damn you. Just you wait until I become a 5th stage master monster. You'll see what happens when I finally condense my monster core. It'll make you remember what it feels like to be pounced on. You'll be crushed by my greatness. You'll be bullied and humiliated again. Humph. You still wouldn't be fit to be my opponent even if you did reach the 5th stage. All those times you bullied and humiliated me. I'll repay all of it, bit by bit. I am never letting you surpass me in this lifetime. He looks like an intellectual, but he also jumped out of the air just to steal Douda's bone. Woof. Is his true form a dog? Do people call him Douda's nemesis because he stole Doodle's bone? WEL. He is part of the 9 provinces #1 group after all. It'd be weird if he was normal. Swish woof woof. Did you seriously think I didn't improve? Swish, you fool. Then come at me, you stupid dog. Ha ha ha. You idiot. The UC before you is stupid Yellow Mountain's pride. CHOSH, even a 6th stage blood demon is easily captured by this thing. You won't get out of this one. Damn. Heroes don't use magical treasures. I web novel. Well, I am no hero. I am just a Pekingese. What are you going to do about it? Woos. Have a taste of my pounce of love. Swoosha web noxel. GIEAM. Dazed Fwoosh. Fwoosh, what's going on? Why did Douda suddenly get himself tangled up in the chains? Woof woof. Mr. Yellow Mountain, I am your loyal little dog. Ugh. Your loyal little dog. Your pet. Silence. Bind. Shish half Phoenix Slayer's mind control technique is annoying as ever. Woof 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 whoosh. Do you admit defeat? Do you, Doudu? Woof woof wook. Doudu. You're so weak. Look, Webno, I wouldn't expect anything else from someone who claims HES Douda's nemesis. Does Senior Phoenix Slayer's talent happen to be mind control? And using that talent, he can attack Douda physically and mentally. Ack! Where is this bright light coming from? Thank you for blessing my tractor, Great Master Profound Principle. I'll help you waterproof your tractor later. My water repellent formation is one of the best in the group. Ha! Novel. It was actually the Great Master Monk's blessing. You could probably bring that tractor to a haunted house and scare all the evil spirits away. That thing's a vehicle and a ghost banisher. True monarch Yellow Mountain, can I put a propeller on the back? As you don't turn the tractor into a plane. Laj Hebnovel it is fine angas, it still looks like a tractor, right? Is he planning on going to outer space? Fellow Daoist Ancient Lake Temple, is that a missile? Are you going to mount that onto your tractor? I got this from the spoils of a certain war. I thought it would make the perfect return gift for someone. A return gift? I heard that True Monarch White Crane delivered the presents. I am so dead. Should I assume a female form for a while? Maybe if they saw me as a pretty girl, they'd go soft and let me off easy. I get the feeling that this race is going to be hell. Don't worry. Our fellow Taoists know what they're doing, so we won't let any accidents happen. Oh, right. Here are presents for you from all of us in the group. These are your rewards for retrieving Venerable White. There are a total of 30 bottles of medicinal pills and 10 packages of medicinal paste. You didn't have to give me all this. Thank you so much. There's also a decent high-level set of robes as well. They're made from the silk of the emerald green silkworm, which makes them waterproof, fireproof, and impermeable. Once worn, you'll be impervious to small firearms without even having to activate the robe's defense formation. But if you were to activate the formation, you'd also be protected from heavy fire. Robes make you look so cool. They're stylish no matter what kind you get. Open it up and take a look. I am sure it'll suit you. It's so bright. Swish. Wait a second. This doesn't look right at all. No way. I must be overthinking it. There's no way Senior Yellow Mountain would give me that kind of magical clothing, right? Is there more to this bedsheet than I think there is? What are these robes called? That set is called the Emerald Green Kasaya, a very refined name. Wouldn't you say so? Wilay's word came de Loreen Cub do not be displayed k de brain hanur. Amareto the laud merildgree the last word cannot be displayed due to brain not be displayed due to brain failure. Emeraldgree gih che last word cannot be ospiated due to braigured cannot be displayed due to brain failure. I due to brain failure. The last word cannot ik to brain failure j emerald green. My present completely exceeded your expectations, hasn't it? Hee the best part about giving someone a gift is seeing their reaction. La wed oval. Have you finally made up your mind, Brother Shuhan? Tap tap tap. A monk you'd do great. I already said you'd do great as a monk, Brother Shuhan. Especially now that you're bald. Click click. You look so handsome, Senior Song. Click click click. But you're wearing it wrong. That's a kayasa, not a cloak. Ooh-ha! We should just call it the emerald green cloak. Yeah. This ISNT and EMERALDGREN in denial. Adjusts. What are you doing, Great Master Profound Principle? Wait. Is he interested in this thing? That's great. Maybe he'd be willing to trade a nice Taoist robe for this. Or maybe even a scholarly robe. Or a windbreaker. But I got this kasaya as a gift. Senior Yellow Mountain must have put a lot of thought into it. Thinking it wouldn't be very nice to trade it. This, huh? When did you put this on me, Great Master? Swish what? Lol Hebnovel vanish. The abbot is very particular, especially when it comes to someone wearing monk robes or a kayasa. Everything has to be perfect for him, so he takes great effort fixing other people's robes. Radiating. It suits you. Not bad at all. That kasaya looks like it was tailored just for you. Why don't we test out its defensive powers, Great Master Shuhan? How will we do that? Bang 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 bang. Ha! I am fine. I didn't feel a thing. These robes really do have amazing defensive powers. Gleam. Whoa. Not bad. How about we try something with a little more firepower? Wait. I don't want to die. And I don't want to be your lab rat. Ah, you're no fun. I brought all this stuff for nothing. Clark. Strange. Why has the scenery changed so much? I don't remember it being like this the last time I was here. My phone and GPS aren't getting any signal. I feel like Eve's been driving in circles for quite some time now. If only I could ask someone for directions. Whiz. Swoosh screech. Suck cool car. It looks fast. Do you want to race? True monarch eternal fire's only son. Hails from a scholarly faction called the White Cloud Academy. Name, Suwon Sudao, name, Jade Sword Scholar. Your car is also very cool. I am actually in a bit of a rush to deliver a package, so I don't have time to race. Eve been driving around and around here all day, but I haven't been able to find the exit. Do you know how to get out of here? I guess this delivery man got pulled into the illusion formation. I heard some of the seniors are holding competition around here. Father was even called here to referee the whole thing. I need to get this man out of here. It's way too dangerous for an ordinary human like him to stick around. So that's what happened. I'll get you out of here long as you follow me and don't wander off. You'll end up back where you started if you get left behind. I see. Thank you so much. So you're saying I won't be able to take off this Kasaya? Pull. Ong as the owner of the emerald green Kasaya is wearing it correctly. ITLL lock itself to the owner. It's part of the Kasaya's anti-theft feature. In other words, if you don't have the password, then you won't be able to take it off. And it's quite advanced, too. If it gets the wrong password 7 times in a row, ITLL completely lock up. And I seem to have 10 the password. What is something as modern as an anti-theft feature doing on clothing? Why does it lock up? Am I going to end up wearing this thing forever? Don't worry. I'll have someone figure out the password. And besides, your Kasaya has an auto-clean feature too, so it won't act didf. But I don't care about whether or not it gets dirty. Ugh. Why would you give me something like this, true monarch Yellow Mountain? You're a Daoist cultivator. Why do you even have these robes in the first place? Fat it. I'll just go back to saber practice. For now. I haven't made any progress after I learned the basics of the inverted scale saber technique. I feel like I am missing something important. /lol web novel. You're very skilled at the saber, young friend. Ding. Hello, Senior Phoenix Slayer. The problem is I've only learned the basics, and now I am not sure how to get better. No need to rush. Just take your time. Also, Eve noticed that someone has been spying on you. I sense they don't have particularly good intentions either. Someone's keeping tabs on me? Do you want me to handle it? I can dig up the spy's information for you as well. But why are you bringing this up now? Do you want something from me in return? It's nothing major. I already told you about how sick I get whenever I am in any sort of vehicle, so I'd like you to take control of my body during the race. How about it? You want me to take control of your body? How would I do that? Look into my eyes. Whoosh. Who am I? Where am I? Neb novel, I am so sleepy. But I also feel so awake. Is that me? Am I looking at myself? I am falling. I need to stop. Ha! Why isn't the body I am in reacting at all? Thud. Swoosh ha! Why did I let my body just fall over like that? I am in control of Senior Phoenix Slayer's body right now, right? Why did it take 3 seconds for this body to react? Calm down, calm down. First, I need to pick myself up. Such it would be so embarrassing if this is how I ended up dying. The delay is honestly a bit ridiculous. How am I going to race like this? The moment the race starts, every second counts. Everyone else will be speeding away when we get the signal while I sit around for 3 seconds. I'll lose before the actual race even begins. What if I acted cool and said something like, "They'll give you rookies a 3-second head start"? Would they whoop me for that? Hold on. If I run into landmines, torpedoes, or flying swords, I'd need to react as quickly as possible to keep going. But my reaction time has an extra 3 seconds tacked on the end. Crap. Just thinking about it makes me lose any hope I had of winning. I guess I'll just participate in the competition for show. Lucky for me, I'll be using young Master Phoenix Slayer's body, so I won't suffer from any misfortune this body gets itself into. At least I won't have to worry about lost limbs or anything. As for what will happen to young Master Phoenix Slayers, it's all luck at this point. Wait. If my conscience is in young Master Phoenix Slayer's body, where is his conscience hiding right now? If I am going to help him participate in this race, what's going to happen to my body? Senior Phoenix Slayer. We're here to take care of Mr. Song Shuhan. Orders. Rest assured, we will take good care of him. We promise that he won't suffer a single scratch starting now until the end of the competition. Then I'll leave him to you. Make sure you take care of him well. You'll be rewarded if you do. Well, thank you, Senior Phoenix Slayer. Speaking of which, could this delay be because my conscience and Senior Phoenix Slayer's body aren't accustomed to each other yet? Would the delay disappear if I practiced the saber for a bit? I might as well try the inverted scale saber technique for a while. Yep, this should work. Dragon dance style. The saber dances, keeping evil spirits at bay. Swish SW/SH. What's going on? 30 different variations of the dragon dance style suddenly popped into my head. Swist. Linverted scale saber technique, dragon dance style, basic beginner expert master. Am I an expert in the dragon dance style now? Aren't I improving a little too fast? Inverted scale saber technique, dragon scale style. Dragon scale style. The saber becomes like an imperable dragon scale, seamlessly protecting the body. I mastered it after practicing only 3 times. // Then inverted scale saber technique, dragon dance style. It roared the inverted scale style. The perfect defensive style. I mastered it too? I completely mastered the inverted scale saber technique. No way. I am not that talented with sabers. There's something seriously wrong here. I don't want to become thrice-sown tyrannical saber. Wait. I only mastered these techniques because my mind experienced that rush of saber wisdom. That can only mean one thing. It's because I am using young Master Phoenix Slayer's brain. I'll just borrow it a bit to practice my saber work. It'd be a waste not to. I never intended to take advantage of Senior Phoenix Slayer's brain to practice, but now that it's already happened. Web novel. I might as well master all of my techniques. Basic budnist fist dabbity of me good thou virtuous man son. Turtle breathing technique. Battery charging technique. It doesn't matter if it's a fist technique, body tempering technique, Taoist technique, or even footwork. Eve mastered all of it after practicing only a handful of times. This feels awesome. If I am stuck on a technique in the future, maybe I can ask Senior Phoenix Slayer for help. I am in big trouble, Senior Phoenix Slayer. Eve been practicing this technique all day, but I just can't wrap my head around it. Could I borrow your head your brain so that I can learn it? Meanwhile, in the outskirts of the grievance settling platform. VRM. There's the exit to the illusion formation. I'll be able to send him off just up ahead. Damn it! Did I make a wrong turn somewhere? There are tons of strong seniors up ahead. Novel. It's highly likely that all sorts of strange phenomena will occur if they're holding a discussion of profound principles. An ordinary human could die if they get too close. I have to turn him around and leave while I still have time. Swish lol web novel. What's that? Swoosh. Is that a piece of paper? Swish, why is it glowing? What's happening? Rumble OVEL. Warning, you are driving faster than 500 kilometers per hour. Please slow down. It's not like I want to. Hit the brakes. Stop the car. Swoosh, I have been. They're not working. They're not working. Shish. What's going on? Is that an ordinary human? See, I sense traces of a spell on that car. Did someone use a speed formation on it? We need to stop that car before anything else. It might crash and mess up our tractors if we let it drive all over the place. Swish swish, let me. I can remove all magical effects on an entity using my purifying technique. ACOS swish laugh web novel. Wait, the talisman that the spell originated from is stuck on here. That means my technique won't be of any lees. Swoosh, the car will still gradually slow down if the talisman is removed. The aura left behind on this talisman. ID recognize it a mile away. It's Senior White's. This talisman is priceless. Lol web novel. What is True Monarch White Crane doing? Does he have another screw loose? Ha! Isn't that Sima's car? So Sima Jiang is in there. I need to stop that car and save him. He's an acquaintance, after all. But I still have that 3-second delay between my thoughts and my actions. I might end up making things worse if I rush over there right now. WHIL crap. Why am I dashing over there? Swishy, this body is doing things that I thought about 3 seconds ago. What do I do? Swish, why can't I stop my body? Stop. Loft web novel. Stops, damn it. Could I have timed that thought any worse? This Boda's stupid reaction time is going to get me killed. Ah. It's going to do s. Not dat I do? Swoosh. Swish, thank God. The Boda's defending itself with muscle memory or something. But is it going to work? Ms. Rumble. Clank caney clank. Fwoosh. Bang. Clank, this 3-second delay's been screwing everything up. Thank God he's okay. He just passed out. Lel web novel. Chu Kambwa? To Chu Kanji Bo, this package is for a CHU family elder? If that's the case, it'll get their disciples to handle it. Powerful Wondera speed formation. Senior White's creation is still as good as new. Nothing's scarier than a superfan. I hope you won't hold it against him. I am White Cloud Academy's Jade Sword Scholar, Suwonsu. Greetings, seniors. I led this delivery man in the wrong direction and instead brought him to all of you by accident. LOL web no worries. Of course we want. Aren't you True Monarch Eternal Fire's only son? Isn't your name actually Saber-Wielding Scholar? That's just a nickname the other Taoists gave me for fun. My real Dao name is Jade Sword Scholar. So you're just like friend Shu Hong. Both of you keep trying to learn the stupid sword even though you're great with sabers. Sigh. Little Jiang here actually happens to be one of my acquaintances. I'll find him a place to rest. You and the deliverer man know each other? That's great. Also, are you guys modifying tractors? Are you planning to race them? They aren't decking them out just for racing. There are tons of combat modifications and other dangerous things going on. Ha! A few hours later, at the coastal racecourse, Russell. Bustling. Heine, we're in for a show. This is so exciting. All of the seniors are going to compete. Puzali. Russell lol Hernavel Russell. Look, they're here. They're so handsome. Ha? Who's that gorilla? Humph. Attention all contestants, the first ever hand-guided tractor competition to take place in the cultivation world will begin shortly. The rules are simple. The first to reach the finish line is crowned the victor. He's exactly as the legends describe him. That must be the beautiful Senior White. He'll steal your heart for an eternity with a single look. I'd marry Venerable White in a heartbeat. Should we pray to him? I heard Senior White's blessings are the best. Whoa! You even brought incense with you? Contestants, get ready. Main referee, Venerable Spirit Butterfly. Are we really going to start? Russell, I really don't want to find out what's waiting for us. And do we really have to do it the proper way? Can't we just use magic? You guys are so naive. Even Senior White said so. Doing it the proper way is an important part of tractor races. It's what makes them so interesting. Ahem, David. I am going to do it. Let's crank these bad boys. Frantic cranking clank. Clank clank Clark Nim. Clock clank laugh web novel. Lank clank clank clack Clark. Clank clack glak clank mark. Put. I can't hold it in anymore. pf.ha This is hilarious. This image is going to be burned into my memory for at least the next year. Ha h. I can't believe we're watching our seniors crank up their tractors. They're all at least 4th stage. Any both clank clank clank. Rumble rumble. Rumble 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 rumble. Rumble 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 rumback. Bol Novii. Swish. Are you taking part in the race as well, Senior White? I am a field referee, so will only be following the participants. Field referee, Venerable White. He'll also be there to keep contestants safe in the case of potentially life-threatening scenarios. Novel. On another note, I hope everyone tries their hardest in this competition. Show off all of your abilities. Also, Eve contacted the Daily Cultivator to record and livestream the whole event. Is that the gossip collecting device that the Daily Cultivator uses? Remember that this is the first ever hand-guided tractor race for cultivators, so be sure to do your best. That device he has is no joke. It's a good thing I am in Senior Phoenix Slayer's body. So you're saying everything's been recorded so far? Even us lining up and cranking our tractors like madmen. You let the entire cultivation world see that? Lol web novel. Hey, to any cultivators watching right now. I am Spirit River Sioux Clan 7, and my tractor number is 38. You better cheer me on. PFFT. Brother Thrice Reckless, this is a business card for one of Medicine Master's disciples. Her name is Lady Riverly Purple Mist. I think you might need to give her a call once the competition is over. It'll be fine. I definitely need something like that. Where is his confidence even coming from? Can I have some of it? The competition is about to start. Everyone, look at me. Yes. This is the feeling. Look at my dazzling style. Haha, starter referee Venerable Tornado. It's starting. Eve got a 3-second handicap, but it's okay. It can't stop me. Once the referee says, on your marks. Get set. They'll fire the starting gun 2 seconds later. On your marks. Get set. Runs bang ANGAS. I tell my body to start the CR once I hear on your marks, then it'll be right on time 3 seconds later. On your marks. Let's do this. 1. Ha? Why is he counting? What happened to get set? 2. Hurry up and shoot already. Just shoot. If you don't, I'll be racing forward all by myself in 3 seconds. Aren't you embarrassed to strike those poses? You're a venerable. 3. That's it. 3. That's enough. If you pull the trigger now, I'll start right on time. 4. Why is there a 4? That's not how you're supposed to do it at all. 4. Whoosh WHYD he count to 4? My 3 seconds are up. Toot 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 toot. Toot toot ha? Toot toot toot. Seno ha? Did Venerable Tornado signal the start of the race yet? Why didn't I hear it? That's because he didn't. Can't you see that Senior Tornado is just as surprised as you are? My guess is that he was planning to count to at least 8. You know how much he loves the spotlight. Do you think Phoenix Slayer got too worked up? You know how excitable his species is. So that's what happened. Swish. Come here. Swish release release. Friend Shu Hong. Crap. Did he find out that I am helping young Master Phoenix Slayer cheat? If the other seniors find out that I am competing in young Master Phoenix Slayer's place, who knows what kind of punishment will be waiting for me. But a promise is a promise. You have to keep your word. Low. Web novel. What do I do? What do I AO? Young Master Phoenix Slayer is acting quite odd today. Why does he take so long to react to everything? Right? Ever since the start of the race, he's been acting like a completely different person. What are you going on about, Senior White? I am obviously Phoenix Slayer. Oh. So you don't want to admit it, Shuhan? Acting innocent failed. Al Hernovella Red. CUME Nuclear Seniorly Love. I am done for. Will I get off easier if I just confess? Then I suppose they'll treat you as if you actually are Phoenix Slayer. This will end in either one of 2 ways. If you finish as one of the top 10 contestants, you'll act as if this never happened. There are only about 50 people in the race, but that doesn't change the fact that I still have this 3-second delay. Placing in the top 10 is going to be really tough. What's the other ending? Prepare a month's worth of fasting pills, and then he'll send you to space for a month. A month in space. Alone in the endless without company or Wi-Fi. That's terrifying. But Merlel web novel. Young Master Phoenix Slayer will be up there, not me. I'll definitely do my best in the race. Good. Let's start over. Fellow Taoist Tornado, don't bother counting to 4 like last time after you say get set. No problem. Ha ha ha. I get another chance to show off. Web novel. Oh, I don't think I explained your consequences properly back there. If you don't place in the top 10, I'll be sending friend Shuhan to space. I am putting everything on the line to win this race. No. That isn't enough. I have to evolve. I need to reach my maximum potential and place in the top 10 no matter what. On your marks. Tool toot toot get set. Toot toot. I was only told that I can't count to 4, but that doesn't mean I can't count up to a different number. 1. He. This is it. This is why I am known across the lands as the flashiest man. LOL web novel. Go. Whiz. ZIM. That was exactly 3 seconds. I timed it perfectly. Swish. Shearing ROARRRR. Shearing ROARRRR. Swish swish swish. Swoosh hello, and welcome to the Cultivation World's first ever hand-guided tractor competition livestream. Host Zhang Shan. I am everyone's favorite host, Zhang Shan from the Daily Cultivator. This year's competition IC hacked it RV the one and only Venerable White. Venerable Spirit Butterfly and Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman also assisted in the creation of the racecourse. From what we've gathered, this race is chock full of excitement and danger. It'll be absolutely unfettable. Lajay web novel. As we can see, the excitement has been through the roof before the race has even started. Take a look at Venerable Tornado, who's leased his very own body to signal the start of the competition. A certain referee's hatred towards Jiangshan truly a professional. And back to the competition. Contestant 44, Young Master Phoenix Slayer, has taken the lead. Phoenix Slayer is an intelligent and outstanding cultivator who's caught the eye of women throughout the cultivation world. Meanwhile, contestant number 40, True Monarch White Crane, is following close behind. White Crane is also greatly admired by many cultivators. Damn it! You stole away my chance to show off to Senior White. L.A. Hernav. The eyes the battle between these two giants has all of us on the edge of our seats. Rumble Senior White. I won't let you down. Accelerator, start. Rumble. Hee. I spy a little jumping White Crane. I still haven't thanked you for delivering that meteor sword yet. Press, I think it's time I did. FLAI. ING Demon Missile was LA/web novel. I am craving some rotisserie crane. Ha. Rumble. Go. Swish. Ein swoosh. Appears. Boom. My clone decoy is completely identical to the original. The size, aura, electromagic wave output, temperature, or whatever else you can think of. You wouldn't find a single difference even if you analyzed it for days. They're indistinguishable. Not to mention I am blessed by Senior White. Hee. You're too naive, fellow Taoist Ancient Lake Temple. I knew about the missile you installed on your vehicle from the very start. Did you really think I wouldn't prepare for it? Ha? What's happening? VEL. It looks like True Monarch White Crane is the first to detonate one of the many launching landmines placed across the track. These sinister explosives unleash a violent shockwave when tractors pass over them. The race has barely started, but there's already been so much excitement and mayhem on the track. I can't wait to see what else this competition has in store for us. True Monarch White Crane's overturned vehicle has fallen to 14th place almost last. And speak of the Devil Scholar Brewing Wine, our last place contestant, is about to pass him. Screw you. I am Scholar Drunken Moon. Not Scholar Brewing Wine. Drunken Moon. Drunken Moon. WBI Drunken Scholar Drunken Wine seems to be waving at the camera, but I can't make out what he's trying to say. What's got him so excited? Is Scholar Drunken Star getting ready to do something big? God damn it. Did you use two different wrong names on purpose? Right next to each other? I am never going to five you, Jiangshan. Drunken. Scholar Drunken Moon's hatred towards Jiangshan. BZZB anyways. The most important thing right now is to deal with True Monarch White Crane. Have a taste of my mad line slashing dragon drill. Bumble. Rumble, huh? Why does Scholar Tyrannical King have it out for me too? Scholar Tyrannical King? There's no use talking. Just die. Drunken. We can be the best of friends if you're not dead after getting hit by my mad lightning dragon drill. Sizzle 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 rumble. Rumble 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 nah. Absolutely not. I am taking first place in this race, and you're not going to stop me. We can't hear the conversation between Scholar Cold Moon and True Monarch White Crane from this distance. But from the looks of it, it seems as though Scholar Cold Star wants to use his drill on True Monarch White Crane. White Crane doesn't look like he's in any shape to take on the poisonous dragon drill, but he refuses to admit defeat. Swish swish. Swish gwang swish huh? What did I just run over? There's a bright light coming up front. Has someone else hit the jackpot? That's contestant number 22, Spirit Butterfly Island's soft feather. Romul, she's venerable Spirit Butterfly's beloved daughter, and in case you're wondering, she's still single. Good luck to all the men out there. Achoo! /web novel Venerable Spirit Butterfly Hatred. Venerable Spirit Butterfly's hatred towards Jiang Shan. Ahem. In any case, it looks like soft feather has triggered a trap. She and her vehicle are now being flung back to the starting. Dang it. I'll be back. Fortunately for soft feather, the race has only just begun, so she still has a chance. Let's wish the lady good luck. Now let's check in on the front of the pack. Contestant number 44, Young Master Phoenix Slayer, has quite the luck. He's still in the lead by a small margin, but someone's quickly gaining ground on him. It's contestant number 5, True Monarch Yellow Mountain. Senior Yellow Mountain, didn't you say you were only participating to boost the head count? I never imagined all of you were this incompetent at tractor modification. I joined the competition on a whim and gave my tractor completely random upgrades, yet here I am passing you one by one. I am not crying because I feel like a kid getting bullied at school. I just got something in my eye. Anyways, good luck, friend Shuhong. You can still place in the top 10 if you try your hardest. I'll be going on ahead now. And why is everyone able to tell that it's me? As expected of True Monarch Yellow Molten. He was easily able to take first place. I suddenly hear a very loud voice. Let's listen in. The fragrance of the flower basket. Come listen to my song. Come to the great Yellow Mountain. The Yellow Mountain has lots of wonderful things. Neb novel. Turn that off. True Monarch Yellow Mountain's hatred towards Jiang Shan slowly stops. Screen zoom. This is what I get for being careless. I suddenly feel like adding dog meat to my hot pot tonight. Oh no. Douda really crossed the line this time. Newt. Fwoosh. Woof woof. LA web novel Fwoosh. You're as naive as ever, stupid Yellow Mountain. Come listen to my song The Fragrance of the Flower Basket. I want fall for the same technique twice. The fragrance. Flower basket. Come listen to my song. Come to the great Yellow Mountain. The Yellow Mountain has lots of wonderful things. Doudu. Gang. Doudu. Rumble rumble hee hee. I am living my dog life with no regrets, even if that means I'll be muted by that stupid Yellow Mountain for an entire year. Woof 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 woof. You can kill me and skin me if you want. If I'm afraid, then I'm not Doudu anymore. You little. Low/web nova. Time sure flies, huh, doodle. You've already gotten so big without me even realizing it. You were so young, just a tiny little Pekingese when I first brought you home. But children eventually grow up. And they eventually have to leave their parents, find a new partner in life, and create their own families. Woof 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 woof. Are you going nuts, stupid Yellow Mountain? Doudu, I think it's time. I married you off. Woof 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 woof. Wait a second. Wait. Stupid Yellow Mountain. Aren't you getting everything mixed up here? I am a male Pekingese. OVEAN. Why are you trying to marry me off like I am your daughter? Neb and OV. Was I actually female this whole time? Did that stupid Yellow Mountain just raise me to think that I was male? Let's go, Doudu. Toot toot, toot toot toot. Let's keep up the coverage for this race. It seems as though there's been an accident on the track, and True Monarch Yellow Mountain has forfeited due to personal reasons. Toss Jiang Shan, that means first place has gone back to the lucky young Master Phoenix Slayer. And it's all thanks to Doudu roping Senior Yellow Mountain into his quest to find even more new ways to die. Doudu, he'll make sure to light incense for you once this is all over. Ha! What's happening? What flew by me just now? Swish VD, a lucky concealed sword trap has been activated on the course. And once again, Lady Soft Feather has stumbled across it. Lol he nove. Swish. Swish swish just like that, she shot past the other contestants. Shish ebnovel shist. She zoomed all the way to first place past contestant number 44, young Master Phoenix Slayer. Swish was her run-in with that previous trap a blessing in disguise? Soft Feathers got the luck of the devil. She passed me even though she was sent back to the start. Can I run into one of those traps too? Wow. It looks like Soft Feather, who just took first place, has activated yet another trap. Fwoosh, what could be waiting for her this time? Ha! Swish. I know this feeling. This weightlessness. No way. To ending trap that returns the contestant back to the start of the racetrack. Looks like Lady Soft Feather isn't as lucky as we've made her out to be. So, does Soft Feather have good luck or bad luck? Either way, I still have to stay focused because of my 3-second delay. I need to pay attention to the road ahead and react ahead of time if I see anything suspicious. Speak of the devil. Glow glow. Let's go around it. Swish. Swish, what is this? How is that trap moving? And why is it moving so randomly? It's going all over the place. Swish 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 swk arg. I can't tell where it's going to go next. Damn it. Into it. Boom. Eek. Lol. Will I be sent flying back to the starting point? Ha! It isn't one of those traps. Swish swish swish. It's making me spin faster and faster. There it is. The first tornado cage trap to appear on the track. Young Master Phoenix Slayer will now be whipped around and around in its grasp for 10 seconds. Swish swish there goes Phoenix Slayer's lead. He's gone from first place to 47th in the blink of an eye. Swish swish. Zoom Scholar Drunken Young Master Phoenix Slayer True Monarch White Crane Zoom. Really adding to the scenery. No. I don't want to. I don't want to stay in space for a month. A whole freaking month. Art. I am just a weak second stage cultivator. I can take care of my hunger and thirst with the fasting pill, but what am I supposed to do about my other bodily needs? Theft isn't any. Gravity in space, so my pee will float if I take a leak. What if my pee ends up floating to my face? Friend Song Shuhan, come visit the Warring Buddha when you have the time. Ugh arg, I am so dizzy I want a barf blarger. Beep beep. Hello? Did you need something, fellow Dioist 7? I am actually participating in the hand-guided tractor competition right now. It's very interesting. Your loss for missing out. I know. I am watching the livestream right now, damn it. Ha ha ha. Do you regret not participating? Is something wrong? You definitely sound like there is. Something's very wrong. I am about to blow a goddamn fuse over here. The Sioux clan's third elder called me out of nowhere and cursed me out. He said my brain was full of shit for dressing like a gorilla and participating in that stupid race. And I apparently told them that I was on vehicle 38 or something like that while looking straight into the camera. Slam Lee web novel. That whole stunt has disgraced the Spirit River Sioux clan. The only thing I want to know is who that damn gorilla is, and I want to know right fucking now. He. Who do you think it is? Fellow Daoist creation. Teach thrice reckless a lesson for me, alright? But I am a peaceful monk. L web novel, how about that text you wanted? Clear weather after snowfall? They'll let you keep an original copy for 3 whole months. They'll even let you copy it if you want. An authentic copy of Clear Weather After Snowfall? Why would the Sioux clan have that? Is there anyone in your family who even knows how to appreciate such sophisticated calligraphy? You should stop letting such a treasure go to waste and sell it to me. Get out of here. You'll let you borrow it for 5 months on as you. The here bore the next dimension. Deal. Laugh web novel. Creation beep beep beep. Hello, is this fellow Taoist thrice reckless? I have something very important to tell you now. Then spit it out. We're in the middle of a race. You see. Xian Nu's Skylark visited the Warring Buddha not too long ago. She mentioned how intrigued she was in your ability to cause trouble, and thrice. Currently reliving the terrifying memory of being dominated for 16 months straight by the 7th-day spiritual venerable, Xian Nu's Skylark. Hey! And? What about it? Swish, watch out, thrice reckless. You're swerving all over the place. I was just going to say that she was planning to stop by your place next month and stay for a while again. Finish what you were gonna say. No. To web novel. Using your phone while driving is not only very dangerous but illegal. Good cultivators don't drive distracted. Hey, what is your problem? Crash. Neb novel. Fush Northern River, don't do it. Just let me explain. It wasn't on purpose. There isn't any need to expl/n, just sit back and let my victory ram deal with you. Dumble rumble. Don't. Web novel. Dharma King Creation is built like a tank, and on top of that, he can go full Super SA/yen. He's also a real snake when he wants to be. He threw Senior Thrice Reckless off his game and got Senior Northern River to do his dirty work with a single call. Is this what they mean when they say phones kill? Swish he he he. Swish. Takes out ITS, about time brother Thrice Reckless receives the final blow. Amitual Buzz Webno. She'd lose/o weight dexterity. Rumble fellow Taoist Thrice Reckless. Rumble, what do you? Nan non, creation? I am in this mess because of your phone call. Ebnovel okay liney. All I am after is the text, clear weather after snowfall. And what the hell does that have to do with me? It has everything to do with you. HAH. Someone is willing to lend a copy of it to me as I teach you a lesson for them. Now have a taste of my invincible heaven-shaking Buddhist fist. My shield. Damn it, creation, are you seriously going to stab one of your brothers in the back just like that? Why don't you take a look at what I've got in store for you too? Northern Riveros Cultivator. Dharma King Creation. This isn't over. You two better watch out. Krazadel Webno. Ha ha ha. It's your fault for dressing up like a gorilla and pretending to be Clan 7. I don't care whether you're dead or alive as I get a copy of Clear Weather After Snowfall. And what a development. Contestant number 27, Dharma King Creation, has formed an extraordinary alliance with Northern Riveros Cultivator. They've dealt a fatal blow to 30 contestant. If he isn't lucky enough to come across any of the vehicle repair tools that have been placed throughout the track, then he'll be disqualified from the competition. But with a wreck like that, he probably won't place well even if he does manage to get it running again. Thrice Reckless Mad Saber's hatred towards Jiangshan. Take a look at this, everyone. Another contestant's gotten impatient. They're using some sort of technique to speed up their vehicle. And that contestant, currently in 37th place, is Fairy Dongfeng. She also happens to be contestant number 37. Oh no. Fairy Dongfeng's about to activate her terrifying innate ability. Senior White, doesn't her innate ability help her sing and dance better? How would that help her during the race? Sight. Fairy Dongfeng is a cultivator that possesses incomparable reaction times, and she's also extraordinarily flexible thanks to her dancing experience. Low Yeb novel, but the innate abilities that a cultivator receives don't match their strengths like you'd them to. As soon as her tractor speeds up, she'll panic, and her second innate ability will automatically activate. The Kamikaze ability. White, so this won't be an innocent competition. ITLLBA. A. Massacre. Swish. Now that I've stored, let's speed up. IMBLE. Lee web novel. Ah! So fast. It's faster than I expected. What do I do? I am going to start panicking if I am driving this fast. Swish HHOW, am I going to drive like this? Make way, fellow Taoists. VE. INHIZA. Phew, thank goodness. Bang. Don't panic and calm down. Swoosh, Senior White. Not do I do? Swoosh bang. I am doing my best to calm down, but it's the car. It's out of control. We know vel. Na WND na. Rumble Fairy Dongfang has driven into another trap. I wonder what kind this one is. Pumby. Boom boom boom, will it be the explosive launching landmines trap? Or could it be another sort of return that takes you right back to the starting line? Boom swoosh, what if it's a blessed express that takes her straight to the front of the pack? Sort of return. It's for the best that she goes back to the start. ITLL, be safer for everyone that way. Return. Return. Swish. Flap a butterfly? What is this? Flad. Swish 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 LOLWEBNG. Shish IT was none of them. She's run into a 30 encouragements trap that increases your speed 30-fold. Can you feel Venerable Spirit Butterfly's encouragement? Lu web novel. WV Ma. Fairy Dongfang's hatred towards Zhang Shan. I am only 30 times faster. I can do this song as I calm down. Eve got this. Swish. Ugh. This feeling. Close eye. I've activated my kamikaze driver skill. Lu web novel via Storin Stories UPE. Ash. Watch where you're driving, Fairy Dongfang. M. Boomcoom, for all those watching on TV, please do not panic. It may look like contestant 37 is massacring the other contestants with her tractor. Swish swish swish. But in fact, this is actually a peaceful tractor competition filled with love. Eve finally made it to the service pit, just you wait, creation. Out of the way, thrice reckless. Ha! What's going on? BYEL. Rumbo. Fairy. Dongfang. Smashed to pieces. Why am I always the one getting hurt? The WA/webnovel Heinreistor TCUS. The current frontrunners are contestant number 56, True Monarch Tyrant Flood Dragon, contestant number 15, Cave Lord Snow Wolf, and contestant number 4, True Monarch Fallout. Following close behind are the anti-thrice reckless Mad Saber duo, Northern Riveros Cultivator and Dharma King Creation. Boom. And after that, they don't call her the kamikaze driver for nothing. Fairy Dongfang has thrashed her way to the top 10. Boom. Crybril Stories Ma. Meanwhile, young Master Phoenix Slayer, who previously held the lead, has now fallen to 20th place. Has he completely given lip? Or is he saving his energy for the right time to strike? Speaking of which, everyone else's tractors have explosives and all these other cool features. True Monarch White Cranes has a rocket launcher. Dharma King Creation uses Buddhist chants to accelerate. Scholar Drunken Man added a drill. Everyone's got their own unique take. Did young Master Phoenix Slayer add something to speed up his tractor too? Maybe that's what this button is for. Let's give it a try. Bam web novel. Super Phoenix Slayer Battle Armor System activate. Initializing system. Driver confirmed, Master Phoenix Slayer system activation complete. Hello, Master Phoenix Slayer. This is the Super Phoenix Slayer Battle Armor System, at your disposal. Do you wish to undergo transformation? Transformation. This tractor's a freaking transformer. It's every little kid's dream. Every young man's ambition. But why do I still have a bad feeling about this? Ahem. Will the transformation make me go faster? Lies. J. It can even answer my questions. Does it have artificial intelligence? Or maybe it's a sentient weapon. If it can speed me up, then what am I waiting for? Transform. Hand-quieted tractor petition champion. I am going to place in the top 10 for sure. H. Order received. Please sit down and prepare for transformation, Master Phoenix Slayer. Creak crack. Optimus Prince transformation. Crack Megatron transformation. Optimus Primal transformation. Crack Beast King Golian fusion. Victory Stories Horror. It's a shame there isn't any background music. Maybe you'll hum something that fits the mood. Sizzle. There's a new storm on the horizon. Does anyone dare confront it? Every man has dreamt of operating a giant mecha. Brack crack. And now, I am living the dream. My life is complete. Lol Heb novel. Transformation complete. Ultra speed form, rolling war wheel, activated. Ha? What the heck is a rolling war wheel? What happened to the huge robot? This giant wheel has been optimized for Master Phoenix Slayer's body. Landmines and other traps will no longer be a threat. The rolling war wheel will roll over them. This form is also guaranteed to have super speed and even has the ability to crush other contestants. S novel. Crush them? This whole design is downright stupid. No way am I riding in this thing. Did whoever think this thing up consider what would happen to the driver? Motion sickness? The rolling war wheel form is activating. Master Phoenix Slayer, please take this motion sickness medicine before proceeding. Swoosh. Swoosh. Rumble rumble, what the hell is this? Young Master Phoenix Slayer has pulled out his trump card. He's transformed his tractor into a massive wheel. Vroom vroom vrola, transform and block him, creation. Amazing. It's just a wheel, but its speed is nothing to scoff at. Fellow Taoists, Northern River and Creation are the first to get crushed, and they won't be the only ones. Phoenix Slayer has rolled past 20 contestants in a flash. He's now back in the top 10. Boon. He keeps going up the leaderboard. Boom boom, how many more contestants will be crushed by this cruel, vicious wheel? He. Now's my chance. Feigning weakness and pretending that I was seriously injured in front of my enemies has paid off. Song Shuhang is in the race right now. And that terrifying venerable white, the Pekingese, and the small monk aren't here either. Today's the day this onion. Pure joy, finally gets her freedom. Takes out found them. But first, I am missing something. My onion tips. LA web novel. I should also bring this size-reducing purse with me. Size-reducing purse with me. Speaking of which, isn't there a tracker on my body too? But what do I do if it turns out there's a tracking seal on it? Wiggle. Whatever. This is a rare opportunity. I might get caught if I run, but leap if I don't take this chance, I may never get another one. Escape successful. Jump. I can't go to the left and the racetrack is right behind me. There are too many cultivators up ahead. There are definitely less people to the right, though. So that's where I'll go. Perfect. Now I just have to make sure I am not spotted by any cultivators standing in the clouds. Glare. Ebb novel. The ghost spirit. Was it watching me this whole time? So my perfect escape plan has turned into a perfect failure? Yank. Beck. What are you doing? Nom my onion tips. Burp. You. How dare you eat my head? That was my head. You monster. That's it. I'll take you downtown. Fuck. QVS. Stuff's back. I feel something strange coming from that package. It's like there's strange resonance coming from it. As if it's calling out to me. Touch. Meridrol storite Russa block of ice? E. Crackle. Crackle crackle cracky. Frozen. Oh. Someone finally ate Lady Onion's tips. Ji Song Shohong's memories of the mysterious island were sealed in there. Del Nebnobel Verii, which means they're unsealed now. You've taken a huge risk, 9 lanterns. Those memories contain information regarding the ancient heavenly city. If the new wielder of the heavens will senses anything, Song Shuhong will be in grave danger. Don't worry, Eve already taken many precautions. I won't let any danger befall Song Shuhong. I've even gone so far as to prepare a sacrificial altar that can be used at a moment's notice. If the worst comes to pass, I'll even give up 100 years of my lifespan to protect him. And besides, I am sure you've done something to that size-reducing purse, haven't you, great senior? Eve done nothing of the sort. The purse was successfully taken off the mysterious island by Song Shuhong, and it didn't self-destruct. That means the information we gathered was correct. There's something wrong with the new wielder of the heavens will. The mysterious island's previous visitors left with many of our local specialties. Yet none of said items experienced abnormal changes either. That's great. Just as some of our fellow Taoists have guessed, the new wielder of the heavens will has a significant amount of power. They don't have the ability to monitor each and every cultivator's actions like they used to be able to do. Regardless, we cannot afford to be careless. Even if the new wielder is experiencing problems, do not fret that the will of the heavens is at their disposal. It is almighty. Incomprehensible. There is still much to do if we are to rebuild the heavenly city. Neb novel. The referees have reached a consensus. Any vehicles that do not maintain the form of a tractor have violated the rules of this competition. As a result, contestant number 44, young Master Phoenix Slaver, will be punished with another tornado cage trap. Hope he enjoys that. He's also been ordered to transform back. This isn't contestant number 44's first tornado, and my guess is that it won't be his last either. Announcer's name is Jiang Shan, right? He'll remember you. All Eve done in this tractor race is spin. Spinning forever. Until the end of time lol hebnovel swish swish. Swish spin well, friend Shuhong. And all the seniors are so ruthless. You're in the spotlight once again. Senior Tornado must be jealous. Ugh. Why is it suddenly so cold? Whoosh, I feel like I am in the Arctic. CHOO. Why does it feel like I suddenly remembered a bunch of stuff when I sneezed just now? Wernovel. It looks like I am gaining new memories again, bang NHIZ, but I don't remember all of it. Am I going to catch a cold? Young Master Phoenix Slayer is already a 5th stage Golden Core Spiritual Emperor. He shouldn't be affected by something like a cold. How could he catch one? Did something happen to my body? That probably isn't it, right? The 2 disciples taking care of my body would notice if something happened. Lou/web novel. But there's no time to worry about that right now. I need to think of a way to catch up. Achoo, I have to get into the top 10. He swish. Everyone, take a look at this. Alman Nate. Reportery, the racer who triggered 2 swords of return, has finally come across a blessed express trap. Not a single one of the other 60 contestants has encountered a sword of return or blessed express before. Meanwhile, Soft Feather has tripped both of them twice. Is she really lucky or really unlucky? I can't tell. Neb novel. Right. There are traps that can help me out too. I don't have the power to speed up, so the only thing I can do is hope for a blessed express. ITLL, send me back to the front in one shot. Trap, alright. The trap up ahead should be a blessed express. Rap. Let's go. ITLL make me a dozen times faster. I am going to break into the top 10. This is it. It's mine. Boom. Flap flap fellow Taoist Phoenix Slayer. Get out of the way. What kind of sick joke is this? Hey, Fairy Dongfang. Why are you going the wrong way? Driving in the wrong direction will land you a 200 yuan fine and 3 demerit points. I need to make a U-turn. Damn it. This stupid 3-second delay. VROU. Aha. It's speeding up again. And oh. If you didn't want it, then you should have just let me have it. Swish Lee Webnov. I hope there aren't too many people nearby right now. Swish if there are, Fairy Dongfang is going to start a tractor massacre at 60 times speed. Sigh. Is today just not my day? I am way too unlucky. I don't have too much hope for another speed-up trap. Let's see if the Super Phoenix Slayer battle armor system has any other functions. Hello, the Super Phoenix Slayer battle armor system is at your disposal. Do you wish to transform? No. I don't. Stop. I am not transforming again. Can you do anything else other than transform? Of course. Besides basic transformation functions, I am also capable of scanning the condition of the vehicle and putting it on autopilot. L.A. Heb novel. And what does autopilot entail? It's just autopilot, right? Nothing weird? It's simply an autopilot program with no added features. Provides driving assistance and automatically steers the tractor away from dangerous situations during the race. Let's activate this special autopilot feature then. Buzz Lel web novel. Warning, sharp turn ahead. Please drive carefully. Kroom Kroka. Swish Groom Lor Enum. Now this is a sight to behold, everyone. Dozens of hand-guided tractors are drifting down the turn. This horseshoe curve can't stop our fellow Taoists as they clear it with grace. Swish swish swish. Swish. Creak craze, something seems to be wrong with contestant number 21, Sword Monarch Blue Sky. He's a Genial's cultivator who has incorporated lightning into his very own unique sword technique. Clank MAKK, it doesn't look like he has a knack for modifying tractors, though. Shoot. This turn is too much for my tractor. Clang. Clang chang clang clang clang. Ion HO. I need to avoid that. System. What happened to steering away from danger? You liar rear. Boom. Contestant number 21, Sword Monarch Blue Sky, is left with his tractor in pieces after trying to clear the horseshoe curve. His vehicle looks totaled. Sizzle sizzle, joining True Monarch Yellow Mountain, who left in the middle of the race. Sword Monarch Blue Sky is the second contestant to be disqualified. BZZZZT. Could you leave me alone, scholar drunken driver? Die already, White Crane. Ha ha ha. I can help you deal with fellow Taoist thrice reckless. Lu/web novel. Scholar drunken driver? Humph. That's what you're going to call me when you're trying to get me to cooperate? All you're going to get is my mad lightning dragon drill. Crackle if you survive, we can still be friends once this is all over. BAL pulls out law novel. /stopped. So? That means I survived, right? Now do you want to start working together? Wait, something isn't right about all of this. Something's flying right at us. Ding swish. White Crane. Die. Whiz-ah. No. Why are you using a missile? I just helped deliver some packages. Boom. Another contestant eliminated. This time, it's everyone's sweetheart, True Monarch White Crane. The heat's cranking up in this tractor competition. Yes. Revenge obtained. Web novel in the lead, True Monarch Tyrant Flood Dragon, True Monarch Fallout, Cave Lord Snowwolf, and others are preparing to enter the second stage of the race. The sea. I am going ahead, GLYS. True Monarch Tyrant Flood Dragon has now taken the lead. Web novel. The sea is my territory. Splash. Cave Lord Snowwolf isn't going to let anyone show him up. He's turning the sea into ice to catch up. Crack crack. Lel web novel. Meanwhile, True Monarch Fallout has activated a buoyancy formation and is steadily catching up. Fly activate. They're equally matched. Who will be victorious? Let's wait and see. Splash splash splashy. Slash oomph. Water wave. Splusa. He's using the water to block US? That's dirty. Watch your mouth, True Monarch Fallout. This is strategy. I am just using the terrain to my advantage. Lajay web novel. I am here. Was PFTT that girl? Again? Splash. Isn't this her third time activating a Blessed Express during this competition? Toot 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 toot. Hey, can we activate a buoyancy formation too? Hey, can we activate a buoyancy formation too? Of course. Then buoyancy formation activate Splash. I won't be able to get into the top 10, but at least I get to experience ripping through the waves. Splash splash. I just need to fet the fact that I am driving a hand-guided tractor. Splash splash. Splash. Why does it feel like the horizon's getting taller? Gluck. Of course. System. Did you activate the buoyancy formation? Glug. Glug. Then why are we sucking to glug? Checking the system. Please wait. Warning, problems detected, commencing draining. The buoyancy formation has sustained heavy damage and currently covers of the vehicle. Buoyancy formation. I am going to drive right to the bottom of the ocean at this rate. What kind of buoyancy formation is this? This is a diving formation. Blub blub. Warning, the protective barrier will dissipate once energy is exhausted. The vehicle will be crushed by the water pressure without protective measures. Blub. Can it be fixed? Blub. Of course. Blub. Then hurry up and start the repairs. VE. The vehicle needs repairs, shouldn't you be the one to Blub? Is that how it is? This system is a complete joke. Ban. Like IND. UUDI. Calm down. I can't argue with the system. Can you still connect to the inter? Blub. Of course. Blub. Connect to the 9 provinces number 1 group. Young Master Fiend, Slayer logoing in. If the seniors don't know how to solve this problem, then my only choice is to abandon the tractor to stay alive. It logged me into Young Master Phoenix Slayer's account. Whatever. I don't have time, so we'll have to fly with it. Beep. Fairy Firefly. Hahaha. True Monarch White Crane exploded. This is so exciting. I would have joined the race if I knew it was going to be this fun. Dongfang Snow. That song Dowdo sang earlier. Song of the Stupid Yellow Mountain? It was really good. Super catchy. T. Dongfang Snow was moto by the Gruer GNOR True Monarch Yellow Mountain Foel. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Hee. I am waiting for them at the finish line. I even helped Senior White and Senior Spirit Butterfly with a large formation to welcome them. Island Master Tian. I love watching that gorilla cause trouble for himself. It's a shame Dharma King Creation and Northern Riveros Cultivator Diant finish him off earlier. Vice Iceland Master Tion. That Senior Brother Thrice Reckless, Elder Brother. You can't say that. Island Master Tian. I like watching him struggle because I know it's thrice reckless. Treasure Fing Heavenly Mansion is Yang Xian. OMG, I can't. I am dying from laughter right now. Treasure Fing Heavenly Mansion is Yang Xian. Ha hey h/h. Treasure Fing Heavenly Mansion is Yang Xian left web novel and that idiot Phoenix Slayer drove right into the SEA just now and sank. Treasure Fing Heavenly Mansion is Yang Xian LMA. He actually sank. I can't. My stomach hurts from laughing. Fairy Lychee. This is the perfect time to send this sticker. Fairy Lychee cute treasure Fing heavenly mansion is Yang Xian Fairy Firefly Dongfang Snow. Why is the group suddenly filled with seniors that aren't usually active? I mean, everyone who usually is active is participating in the race. Makes sense. Young Master Phoenix Slayer, I need some help. My buoyancy formation is damaged, and my tractor is sinking. What do I do? Anxiously waiting for a reply. Fairy Lychee. Young Master Phoenix Slayer is so polite today. He's calling us his seniors and everything. Fairy Firefly, if your formation doesn't work, then fix it. It's just a simple buoyancy formation. That only takes a couple seconds to fix, doesn't it? Fairy Lychee Doudou, are you using Young Master Phoenix Slayer's account? How could he not know how to fix a second stage formation? True Monarch Yellow Mountain, it isn't Doudou. Island Master Tian Tian, then the only other explanation is? He must be possessed by someone else. Speak, imposter. Who are you? Young Master Phoenix Slayer, please don't joke around. At this rate, I am going to sink to the bottom of the ocean. We can go over the details another time, but I need help. Siddhi Eklanmi can so dar the Detar Zahara Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. I briefly studied formations. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. I can give you a brief explanation of the buoyancy formation. I also just so happen to have a simplified version of the formation right here. You can fix it in 3 seconds, guaranteed. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. First, you have to draw the formation's foundational framework. What I have here is the simplified version of the circular formation. Use your spiritual energy as ink and draw a circle. Then, draw the 8 trigrams inside. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Great! So it's just the 8 trigrams. Looks simple enough. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Afterwards, you just have to direct enough spiritual energy into the formation. Once you do, the simplified buoyancy formation will be complete. It'll be functional long as your spiritual energy doesn't deplete. Here, I'll send you a picture of the completed formation. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Hi. What the hell? Didn't you skip a whole bunch of steps? A few inches later, lol Webno, I am almost done drawing it. Ugh. I hope this works. Blub blub. I am still sinking, aren't I? Blub blub, damn it. I knew something that simple wouldn't work properly. Clans. Did I bump into something? WK. It's fast a novel. Haha, I didn't think the formation would actually do anything. Whoosh. Island Master Tian Tian Water. Ha ha ha. That idiot Phoenix Slayer finally shot out of the Fairy Firefly. That formation is amazing. Fellow Dagus 7 Lives Talisman. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Ha ha ha. Of course it is. It's how I make a living, after all. Young Master Phoenix Slayer needs to speed up, though. Otherwise, he'll start sinking again once he exhausts his spiritual energy. Island Master Tian Tian, that's fine. I actually want to see him sink again. It's pretty funny. Young Master Phoenix Slayer. He. Interesting. He actually bumped into the surprise I hid under the seabed. I didn't think anyone would actually find it during the competition. Young Master Phoenix Slayer is quite the lucky one. Since the second half of the competition takes place over the sea, web novel. Blub, it was very unlikely that anyone would discover the octopus that was hiding all the way down at the seabed. Blub, damn it. Who bumped into my eye? That stings. You think you can run in? Swoosh. /web novel 4 beer splash spaceu. I was imprisoned for nearly 500 years before my painful struggle to escape. And now you dare invade my territory? Now only death awaits you. Ernavel M. Fwooshik blast. That despicable human attempted to sneak up on me. It nearly drove into me. Zoom zoom zoom. You have the gall to ignore me? You dare drive on me? Zoom. Fwoosh, damn you all. You cursed, ill-mannered ins. I'll exterminate the whole lot of you. Fwoosh. Out of the way. Splash. All of you will die. Bang. Fwoosh. You stupid monster. You're in the way. Move. Toot toot splash. Do they take me for any old octopus just because I haven't revealed my true strength yet? Suck. Swish swish. Grows bigger, all of your lives are forfeit. Spaz. Stop getting in the way, you big stupid octopus. Mad lightning dragon drill. Well, just have to beat the message into this one. Victory ram. You guys keep it busy while I prepare another Scud missile. Boom boom toot. Splash, why does that octopuwalk sort of familiar? B. Whiz. Boom. It ended up being really weak, huh? Now the air's filled with the smell of blood and octopus. Is Slash T already dead? Ah, that's why. Co-HUP. That octopus aura is similar to the Sea King that the Sea Urchin warriors answer to. Are the Sea King and that octopus related? Poland, did it seriously die just like that? You fool. Die. Swish swish. Swish swish, you're my only target now. Inverted scale saber technique Dragon Damar. Style. Slash. Did this human activate some sort of barrier? It's strong. Bang bang gang bang, I can't break it. This octopus is pretty tough. Broken Tyrant can cut through a 4th stage cultivator, but it's doing nothing right now. Not to mention I am using young Master Phoenix Slayer's 5th stage body. I only left a few shallow marks. Curses. I grow weak. I must persist. Shoot. I don't have any other moves. What do? I can't let it find out that that's all I got. Damn it. Why's it after me in the first place? Can't you just let me race in peace? If I can't get into the top 10, I am getting sent on a Monin Lung space trip. Get out of the way. Ha! That voice. Boom 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 tiff. In kamikaze driver returns. Sabotaged by the 3-second delay again. I am sorry, young Master Phoenix Slayer. I am so sorry. Drats. Another one? Does not a single one of you take me for anything more than a mere octopus? Behold my turbulent rainhammer. Swish clank ah. Hey. Monster. Move it. Out of the way. Slash L. Clack clank clank clank, you choose not to avoid my onslaught? Crack, I've finally smashed through this time. Munch munch. Puni Sinavel. Fwussa sizzle sizzle. Xi zu sizzle my. My tractor. Splosy in my limited edition Shoe Mountain 500th anniversary dress. Splash sizzle. Harace your second helping. Swoosh turbulent rainhammer. Fwoosh. Swish tap. Swish swir. You despicable hymen. You jump around like a flea. OVL, do you only know how to prance about? Swoosh. Swoosh. Fairy Dongfon looks like she's performing front and center for an international audience. When she dances, it's like she's suddenly 10 times more attractive. No, 100 times. Swoosh lol nebnovel. Splush splush. Fellow Daoist Phoenix Slayer, can you sing? I was in a rush today in FT to bring something to play my music. We're fighting a monster right now. Are you sure you can afford to talk? And what's this about singing? What do you need me to sing? Swish whatever you'd like. You can sing literally anything. You sing and I dance. Lou/web novel. She's telling me to sing? How about moms are the best in the world? That's too short. Can't you sing something longer? Song of the Stupid Yellow Mountain? Cautionary tale no. I shouldn't do something that's stupid. While USA walk away, but the only songs I know how to sing are love songs. Won't it look like I am confessing to her if I sing stuff like that? Ebb novel. I know. I'll sing that super funny one. I am starting. Planted a seed that finally bore fruit lol webnoil. Today is a great day. Put. Young Master Phoenix Slayer may look striking, but as for his singing, he shamelessly ruined the experience for viewers who've been charmed by Fairy Dongfang's dance. If I were you, I'd cover my ears and only watch the dance. It plucked the stars for your. And pull down the moon for you. Make the sun rise at Wingville. For you. That other human and the dancing flea have teamed up against me? I'll just die. Wah! Why do I suddenly feel so heartbroken? How could I put a stop to something this beautiful? Meaning every new day, don't say that. I am getting a little flustered, little Joe. The 9 bewitching dance steps? Fairy Dongfang has mastered a technique that no one in the past millennium has been able to master. If you let up for even a second, you'll become enchanted by the dance even if you're stronger than her. Like the most beautiful cloud in the sky, a nebnovel bloom spring is here again. The mountainside. Hope can reap the harvest. Swoosh. SWOSHI no G go la webnozzle. Splurt. Plop. You're amazing, Fairy Dongfang. You wrecked that octopus just by dancing? Should we collect its blood? A monster beast's remains are considered treasures, right? They are indeed. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman might be able to find uses for it. But if you needed monster blood, couldn't you just use your own? Monster cultivators do have that going for them, don't they? If they want to draw a talisman and don't have any ink, they can use their own blood as a substitute. Drip. True blood sacrifice. Lore. True blood sacrifice. True blood sacrifice. Of Mandaton education Marone Sabins Dien's true blood sacrifice. True blood sacrifice. True blood sacrifice. True Bikad sacrifice. True blood sacrifice. True blood sacrifice. OVEL true blood sacrifice. True blood sequence. G not need to by OGIVE located the source. It's in the East China Sea. And it's gravely wounded? Perfect. This will be quickie. Lou/web novel. Die. Boom. Boom, why are space gates suddenly appearing out of nowhere? Crack crack, they're so powerful. Bam Abnov, luckily for US, it's attacking the octopus. Bam Senior White gets treasures when he kills monster beasts, but here I am with a freaking stone? Wait. There's something inside. Armor? Did the octopus accidentally swallow these bracers? And because he couldn't digest them, they ended up crystallizing? Suck. The sea urchin warriors? I guess the Sea King finally decided to show up. Fwoosh novel. So they want the armor? Well, I can't just let them have it, can I? Phoenix Slayer, be careful of those chaotic space gates. They can slice you up. It's dangerous. Those gates haven't completely wrapped their energy around the stone yet. I still have a chance. Swish. Clank. At last. It's mine. Swoosh. Humph. Did you think I'd just sit here helplessly? I also have a powerful friend nearby. Senior Spirit Butterfly. Tar. I am here. Novel. Good one, Phoenix Slayer. That yellow crystal was almost sucked away. Even if he ends up placing last in the race, young Master Phoenix Slayer has proven himself to be the flashiest cultivator in the entire competition. The flashiest? Web novel impossible. That title belongs only to me. Rummage Cosmos Bag. Platter Cosmos Bag. You'll just have to wait for the perfect opportunity to make an even flashier appearance. Ha ha. Novel. You insufferable vermin dare steal my belongings? Whoosh whoosh. Prepare to face my wrath. Crashy. Crap. Why's it so mad? It'd be all over for me if I was hit by that. Neb novel. It's a good thing Senior Venerable Butterfly is here. I shouldn't provoke these raid boss monsters anymore, or else I might die without even realizing that I screwed up. Humph. You must think quite little of me if you're to stage an attack in my presence. Butterfly snake transformation. In any case, I suppose I have time to play along. Swish. H. Pull. So you're leasing a sacrificial altar to harness spatial power. How intriguing. Crackle. Crackle. Damn it. He's the man with no fear of my spatial powers. He's here again? Die. Butterfly shelled. Your attacks are mediocre at best. Boom. Butterfly Phoenix transformation. Allow me to show you a proper strike. Swish. Gang. Bang. Isn't this just like that super famous scene where the two fortresses are firing at each other? Bang. I hope those two don't get all the innocent bystanders caught up in their fight. Black Dragon's beam. Damn it all. You forced me to use my ultimate move. Now perish. That beam is powerful indeed. Is it ready yet, fellow Taoist White? Roar. Ready. One disposable flying sword, coming up. Swish. CLAK. Mar swizzed. Bastard. Was it so furious that it blew up the treasure in its rage? No, those silver bracers are very sturdy. It stayed intact even after being hit by a venerable level attack, after all. Pull. Let me have a stab at it. Swish. Whoosh. As I thought. I seem to have gained a bit of spatial power after ascending to the venerable rank. My flying sword can pass through the space gate. Tinnell Stories. See Lasker. There exists another one with the power of space. Fortunately for me, the sacrificial altar is here. You have no hope of injuring me further, but when did spatial power become so common? I had to sacrifice great amounts of source blood to obtain it. I believe we should cooperate, fellow Taoist White. Don't you agree? If we send a formation using our combined powers, there's a chance that we'd be pulled in as well and sent to the Sea King's domain. Even if that comes to pass, we would have a very high chance of defeating it. That's true, but it'd be a pain. Not to mention the competition isn't over yet. Swish swish. In any case, we know occasion. In any case, we know occasion now. Well, wait till after we've finished the race and raided the ancient ruins. Then, we'll form a team to raid the Sea King's sacrificial altar. Wonderful. Well, let him live for now. Sizzle. Sizzle. Ha ha, my formation has almost passed through. What is rightfully mine will return to me soon. Eb Novi. Stop right there, thief. Tap tar. Te Eve arrived. Noosh. Crackles. Isn't that the divine weapon that hails from Venerable Tornado's realm crossing? The space-cutting mother-child wheel? Swishy. That's right. If both the mother and child wheel are used together, they have the power to cut through space itself. Even the child wheel alone can easily attack a teleportation formation. Swish. No. Swoosh. H swoosh. Crackle room. Behold my glory. It is I, venerable, tornado. Web. Victory. Venerable Tornado took back the silver bracers with style. Venerable Tornado. Vel. Tornado. Venerable Tornado. I have to be the flashiest, no matter where I am. This still isn't enough, though. I still haven't shown off enough. I won't be able to keep their eyes on me like this. I need to do that. What I wanted to do since the start of the competition. Phoenix Slayer. What's going on? Move, damn it. Screw this 3-second delay. Phoenix Slayer. Venerable Tornado has taken the offense against Phoenix Slayer once again. Will he succeed this time? Inhale. Phoenix Slayer, ILLWWWU. A confession? Was confessed to by a man? My first confession. And it's Venerable Tornado. You're 100% a guy. And young Master Phoenix Slayer is supposed to beck a male monster, right? Why are you going so far just to hog the spotlight? Maybe young Master Phoenix Slayer has some sort of magical treasure that makes a woman appear as a man. Like the cultivator equivalent of breast bindings? Become Phoenix Slayer. eBay had my eye on you for such a long time. Swish Webnovel will take care of you just like how Yellow Mountain takes care of Doldu. It'll be kind and gentle. Wish I promise it'll make you happy. You'll be the happiest pet in the world. If you want something like that, take care of your sister. It'll house and feed you and even give you cultivation resources. It'll take you to lots of secret realms, too. It'll be happy on as you act like Dowdu. Just act cute like a pet every once in a while. What do you say? No way. Jay, the cold wind blows. The snow floats by novel, another failure. Venerable Tornado has failed yet again, but we know he won't give up. Beckelize a man as outgoing as him doesn't know the meaning of the word failure. We look forward to the next time he makes his move on young Master Phoenix Slayer. Goodbye, Senior Tornado. Wait a second, Phoenix Slayer. Phoenix Slayer, from the moment I laid my eyes on you and your shaggy, adorable body. Your pointed little ears and your rainbow pupils. You captivated me. I love you so much. Swish, this is for you. It'll make you want to become my beloved pet one day. And that day isn't too far off. Lol, Webnovel clank. Where does his confidence even come from? Can I have some? Sigh. I should give this bracer to young Master Phoenix Slayer. Don't be impatient, little friend. You haven't even claimed your prize for triggering the surprise yet. Swoosh. Fellow Doist White and I had originally planted the prize on the strange cuttlefish's body, but it regrettably melted alongside the monster. Thus, we've decided that you will receive what you need most as your prize. Ha! What I need most? Swish, this is a 10 times speed formation. Suppet will last until the end of the competition. Good luck getting into the top 10, friend. Swoosh, a 10 times speed increase until the end of the competition? This is exactly what I need. Swoosh, Lel Webner. Swoosh, Venerable Spirit Butterfly, impression. Venerable White. Impression. I am definitely getting into the top 10 now. Wah-ah. Rumble, 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 it's so fast. Swoosh, bang. Crap. I can't predict 3 seconds ahead with this speed boost. Eb Novel M. Out of the way, everyone. I can't control my tractor. Ah. What's with the thunderstorm up ahead? Rumble. Toaster NE, I need to activate my shields. Boom boom. Cracky, oh no. My shield won't last much longer. I am done. I am toast. Lol, Webnovel. Wait, no. I had just enough time to pass through. I hope I don't activate any more traps now that my shields are gone. ALR. Bam. Don't drive into the trap. Don't drive into the trap. Lou web novel. It was a bumpy ride. 222. 2, but I am finally in 12th place. It was tough, though. Finish. The final destination is that little island up ahead. I got this. Meanwhile, at the front of the pack. This race mine. Splash. Fellow Taoist Tyrant Flood Dragon, I think you meant to say that it's actually mine. Splash splash. Ha ha ha. Finally, the home stretch. I hung in there for so long for my chance to finally get into the top 5. Ancient ruins, here I come. La web novel. What's going on? Dross. I had to hold back for so long so I could use my mad lightning dragon drill against you at the very last moment. Take this, thrice reckless. Prook. Ha ha ha. How satisfying. Toot 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 crash. That's it. I am actually in the top 10. Ha ha ha. Let's go. All I need to do to avoid my month-long space vacation is hold my place. Ha ha ha. Splasm ha? Lol we novel. Hey, give me a status update. Why are we sinking? Confirmed. The waterproofing formation has been exhausted of its spiritual energy. Hand-guided tractor no. Will continue to sink. If there's no more spiritual energy, then I just have to add more. I won't give up so easily. Swish la hebno. Swish swish. Swish, it's working. Great. I just have to hold on a little longer, and it'll make it. Crap. The waterproof formation couldn't hold up. It's totaled. Bangy. No. I ended up sinking again. Blub blub. Fellow Taoist Phoenix Slayer didn't waterproof his tractor properly, and now he's paying for it. Getting flooded with water is definitely not a good time. Whether it's your tractor, your computer, or your head. Keep the water out. What you say about finishing in the top 10? I am so close. If I can keep my spot, I'll avoid my space vacation and win an amazing prize. I can't fail now. Splashy blub blub. This sea wouldn't be able to hold all my tears if I lost. Beep beep. Core, that's Phoenix Slayer for you. Is Tari CTIC Wadvina huh? Now's not exactly the best time to be getting messages. Splash beep beep beep. Even after taking a nice rinse. Lel web novel sigh. The seniors in the 9 provinces #1 group are really something. It's like they only know how to make fun of me. Fairy Firefly ha. Might just die if I keep laughing. Phoenix Slayer sank again. Island Master Tian right when I was eating my noodles, too. When I saw that silly beast sink, laughed so hard that spit my noodles out. They came right out my nose. Island Master Tian damn it. They were spicy noodles too. Island Master Tian beep. Deep Treasure Thing Heavenly Mansion S Yang Xian. The people of Guangdong congratulate you for sinking again, young Master Phoenix Slayer. Fairy Firefly. The people of Yunnan congratulate you for sinking again, young Master Phoenix Slayer. Island Master Tian. The people of Free Island congratulate you for sinking again, young Master Phoenix Slayer. Dongfang Snow. The people of Tian Mountain Range congratulate you for sinking again, young Master Phoenix Slayer. True Monarch White Crane. The people of New Zealand congratulate you for sinking again, young Master Phoenix Slayer. Beep beer. Is no one going to stand up for me? Senior White. Get on, Shu Hong. Swoosh. Now that my tractor is gone, I guess I should book a ticket for my space vacation. I am finished. It's all over. Yuwa lol nebnovel. I wonder if hell show me some mercy and shorten my sentence if I beg. I'll take you to the little island first. Do you remember how you said you were going to trade your blood god crystal with fellow Taoist 7 Lives talisman? But I am still in Senior Phoenix Slayer's body right now. The blood god crystal is with my body. Whoosh Seneville, don't worry, I brought it over for you. Whoosh. Finish. So, what did you think of the competition? Now if you could just change my month-long stay in space to half a month instead. It was very interesting, but I can't say I had that much fun. I'll make sure to enter the competition as a participant next time. We're entering the final stage of the competition now. The final stage? Are you talking about the huge runic formation you set up with Senior 7 Lives talisman? What kind of terrifying trap did you guys set up? A terrifying trap? What makes you think it'd be terrifying? The last formation isn't a trap. It's a prize. Oh? A prize? Splash. To be fair, you usually see traps in the middle of the racetrack to make the competition more interesting. But placing a trap at the very end? That's just cruel. That makes sense. I used a lot of treasures on the last formation and set it up with fellow Taoist Spirit Butterfly and fellow Taoist 7 Lives Talisman. Each contestant who passes the finish line can imbue themselves with its runic power to permanently strengthen their bodies, true chi, or spiritual energy. Consultation, true ci, spiritual. Ove. Speaking of which, where are your 3 aging crystal roots? You should eat them before your body is exposed to the runes. Their effects will complement the formation and give you more than double the benefits. I put them in my size-reducing purse. Let me find them. Ha! I remember they were only as big as my index finger. Did they mutate? Why? Left WEBNC. It's normal. These roots grow rapidly once they leave the soil. They can grow as big as a watermelon. Senior White. Couldn't you cut them up instead? Doing so would greatly decrease their effects. It's best to swallow them whole. Am I going to choke? Shoving something that big down my throat. Aren't I going to suffocate? Is this really okay? I am not going to die. Right? Done. Now look after your body. We'll be passing through the formation soon. Whiz. Ha ha ha. I am finally at the end. Finus. Splash. Activate. Push lol Hebnovel. Whoosh whoosh. Nisum. What a surprise. The 10,000 formations that fellow Taoist 7 Lives talisman activated have conjured a mysterious stone door. Novel. Is this stone door the final trap? Or will it be a pleasant surprise? Fwoosh. An old injury I suffered when I was cultivating suddenly healed. What's going on? An old injury I suffered when I was cultivating suddenly healed. What's going on? Swoosh. Is this the champion's prize? Wonderful. As soon as the light touched me, my cultivation advanced. I made enough progress to make lip for a small realm. It looks like everyone will be able to benefit from this. Swoosh swoosh. As expected, Venerable White doesn't need any refinement. NOVE, but what's going on with the boy behind you? Why is his light so different from everyone else's? Ha! Why am I shining so much more? Am I glitching out? Sucked alve y swoosh. What happened? Lel web novel. My hands? And there isn't a delay anymore? Am I really back in my own body? But my stomach. Senior White, what's going on with my stomach? It's because the aging crystal root you ate was saturated with 9 years worth of true chi, and your web novel. Passing through the runic formation. Pat, lay down and stay still. You'll be ascending a small realm momentarily. I am going to ascend? Will my foundation become unstable? Now. There are 3 reasons why your foundation may become unstable when advancing too quickly. Lol Webno. First is a lack of understanding of your cultivation techniques. Here what didn't you learn? Quite a bit while you were using Phoenix Slayer's body? Oh, right. I basically mastered most of my techniques. Mastered. Second is a lack of mental energy or experience. But you've experienced so many memories in your dreams that your mental energy far surpasses your realm. That's true. I had so many nightmares. Finally, third is a lack of willpower. Rumble for swoosh, and you did spend 400 years in a dream as an onion. Heb novel. Also true. I was basically living that life for centuries. You have more than enough willpower, mental energy, and familiarity with your techniques, so you don't have to worry at all. Why do I feel so proud and sad at the same time? Whatever. I am going to break through the Dragon Tail Dantian right now. Rumble M. You idiot. Stop. The way you plan to break through the Dragon Tail Dantian is way too simplistic. You're going to fail. This voice feels like it's coming directly from my mind. Is it Senior White? He would never call anyone an idiot, though. It can't be him. Could it be one of the other seniors nearby? I don't know who's giving me pointers right now, but I know for a fact they're just looking out for me. So what's the right way to do it? Lel Webno. Ahem. Alright, listen up. There are 4 checkpoints between the Dragon Tail Dantian and the Sea of Qi Dantian. Breaking through the first checkpoint causes a large portion of your true Qi to disappear between the first 2 checkpoints. If you ion off your true Qi ahead of time, then you'll only need a year to complete all the checkpoints. Shuhan, you've benefited from the Qi stoppage Sidening Technius. Before, right? Your true Qi capacity should far surpass that of an ordinary second stage cultivator. You can divide your true Qi into 4 portions at 10, 20, 30, and 40% chunk of your Qi. That'll be more than enough to break through each checkpoint. I see. TSK swoosh. Sigh. At least someone's breaking through. Sigh. Back then, I had to work at the Lotus Temple for over a year just to get a small breakthrough. It's also quite difficult to advance with the Warring Buddha's true body. It took me 2.5 years. It was 3 years for me. Monster cultivators have a huge disadvantage in the beginning because without a human form, we have to put in twice the work for only half the progress. Ascending from first to second stage in less than 2 months. And now ascending a small second stage realm. Do you think friend Shuang has some of that unholy luck Senior White has? Lol Wernavel. Ha. Done. Swoosh. Let's welcome the champions on stage. El Webno HMM? They're already doing the award ceremony? First place goes to True Monarch Tyrant Flood Dragon. His prize is a copy of Venerable Spirit Butterfly's Butterfly Phoenix Transformation Sword Technique. Second place goes to True Monarch Fallout, and third place goes to Abbot Profound Principle. Their prize is a copy of Venerable Tornado's Space Cutting Chop Technique. Eb Noi. In fourth place is Cave Lord Snow Wolf. His prize is also a copy of Venerable Tornado's Space Cutting Chop Technique. In fifth place is Soft Feather. She's lucky to the max. Lol Web Novel. True Monarch Tyrant Flood Dragon, True Monarch Fallout, Abbot Profound Principle, and Cave Lord Snow Wolf. T/N, all their names are made up of 4 characters in Chinese. I knew it. Dao names should consist of 4 characters. What do you mean, Shuhan? I just realized that besides Soft Feather, the top 5 all have 4 characters in their Dao name. Laugh Web Novel. Not exactly. Take Northern Riverose Cultivator, for example. Northern River is his Dao name and Loose Cultivator is his title. Once he ascends to the 6th stage, he'll become True Monarch Northern River. The only person with a 4-character Dao name is fellow Taoist thrice reckless Mad Saber. If you want 4 characters, you can do something similar to his name. How about thrice song tyrannical saber? I think a name like that would suit you. No way. I am not going by such a barbaric title. Thrice song tyrannical saber web novel. What kind of Dao name do you have in mind? What do you mean by that? Well, the first type consists of Dianata Ater Daa. Names. Think of Senior True Monarch Yellow Mountain or my name. That's pretty simple. Bravo, should I go by something like Taoist Priest Wenzhou or Scholar Wenzhou? Your name doesn't have to be limited to just Wenzhou. You could use the name of a village, mountain, river, or even a well. Cities and provinces are also fair game. So you mean I could call myself Taoist Priest China or Scholar Zhejiang? Or go super specific and call myself Taoist Priest Beijing Street? If that's the case, you may as well go with Taoist Priest China, Zhejiang Province, Wenzhou City, Beijing Street. Taoist Priest China, Zhejiang Provini, Wenzhou City, Bailing Street. I am not an address. If I had a name like that, it'd be like giving everyone my mailing address. Low. Web novel. Absolutely not. I can't have a Dao name that you could send a freaking package to. Ahem. Let me tell you the other types of names, then. You could also use your own speciality as your Dao name. For example, you have fellow Daoist 7 Lives Talisman, Medicine Master, and that other one who reads fortunes. Now, the question is, what's my speciality? Does squatting in the corner of a bookstore and reading all day count? Laugh Webby Corner Squatting Sword Master? Book reading loose cultivator? I guess I am pretty good at basketball. Taoist Priest Rebound? Immortal Layup Master? Fat it. They don't even sound like cultivator names. I should think like a cultivator. Eve only been cultivating for 2 months, crackle crackle, I've also been really lucky. Should I call myself something like Taoist Priest Fortune? But I feel like I learned pretty fast. Crack crack. Novel crack fed it. I'd just be making a fool out of myself in front of Senior White. I should choose from my techniques instead. Eve got my first techniques, saber techniques, footwork techniques, and also the 33 Divine Beasts technique. The only techniques that would work are your strange flaming saber and your basic Buddhist fist technique. Which leads me back to my original point. Thrice song tyrannical saber suits you best. Thrice song Buddhist fist isn't bad either. Webnov. Why does thrice song have to be in there? I know why you need the number 3 in there. There's a big secret behind this. It's because you can't make mistakes 3 times. Long as you don't make the same mistake 3 times, you won't die. Trying to die. The heck? What kind of theory is that? Is that something you tell yourself because you're always looking for new ways to get yourself killed? / he he. So, fellow Taoist thrice reckless. You posed as me in guerrilla form and ruined my reputation. Ha? Why do I hear Su Cleanus 7's voice? You felt extra gutsy because you didn't do it 3 times, huh? No. Of course not. This is all a big misunderstanding. He. I was on the phone talking business with fellow Taoist 7 just now. So he heard everything you said. He. I swear on my life. I'll slaughter you, thrice reckless. Wait till I finish what I am doing right now, and I'll make a personal visit to you and the limitless demon disciples. No. I pissed off fellow Taoist 7 more than 3 times. I am dead. Lol Hernavel. I guess the 3 in your Dao name wasn't much help after all. How could this be? Crackle, it wasn't supposed to turn out like this. His. Looks like a Dao name related to a specialty isn't a good fit for you either. There are also fellow Taoists who choose their Dao name based on their ancient or divine beast's bloodline, like True Monarch White Crane and Cave Lord Snow Wolf. Lol Hebnobble, but I am just an ordinary human. Well, I should be an ordinary human. Aside from those, there are also Tao names that have to do with what we call your stream of consciousness. Some examples are your frame of mind, objectives, ambitions, and so on. You've got names like Great Master Profound Principle, Dharma King Creation, Pure Yang, Taoist Priest Peace, Scholar in Action that fit the bill. Yes. That's exactly what I am looking for. Alright. You'll come up with a Tao name like that. Youngster to choose Tao names with a mysterious sort of feeling to them. Do you have something in mind? Let me think. How about something auspicious, like Scholar Peace? Scholar Peace? Just how peaceful have your days been for you to want a name like that? Is Scholar Peace not good? Could you help me think of something else? Ha ha ha. It's not like they'd think of something like Taoist Priest Sweet Potato, right? Neb Novel Ta. Web Novel will be able to get a Tao name for myself by picking one of their suggestions. I do want to play on my smarts, though. Ha ha. I already asked the group to help think of names. I'll write down whatever they suggest. Beep Beer VT. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this? Web No. I am still pushing for thrice song Tyrannical Saber. No. It should be Tyrannical Saber Song 1 and you could even accentuate the 1. You'd beat Tyrannical Saber Song 1. Why are his suggestions so messed up? I don't want to be a tyrannical saber. I want to be a sword scholar. I think Senior White Song be Hist Fist NT too shabby. Feels super manly. Why don't we mix it up? How about Young Master Buddhist Fist? Interesting. We gave it more style by only changing 2 words. Can you really use the word style to describe anything that Senior Thrice Reckless does? I think Taoist Priest China, Zhejiang Province, Wenzhou City, Beijing Street is quite unique. But it could use some simplifying. What about Beijing Street Sabersman or Beijing Streetos Cultivator? Beijing. We're finally getting some convincing Tao names. Let's go with Beijing Street Sabersman. Loose Cultivator doesn't sound imposing enough. My Tao name is Northern Riveros Cultivator, after all. Take it from me. My name doesn't sound very imposing at all whenever I introduce myself. But why Sabersman? Single word Tao names are also nice. If we take apart the character for your name, Song, we get the character for wood. Taoist Priest Wood doesn't sound too bad. T/N, Song, Wood, I'll write that down. Shouldn't we pick a Tao name based on his appearance? Roar, considering how you look and the fact that you use the virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk, I'd recommend Virtuous Buddhist Sabersman. What do you think? Virtuous Buddhist Sabersman? Not bad. I'll write it down. But that isn't a Tao name that has to do with the stream of consciousness. Friend Shohan's appearance. Doesn't he remind you of the saying, drop the butcher's knife and become a Buddha? How about Great Master Butcher's Knife? Why did drop the butcher's knife turn into Great Master Butcher's Knife? That's the complete opposite of what you're going for. Web Novel. I actually thought of a good name for Senior Song a long time ago. Spirit Butterfly Island Scholar Mountain of Books. What do you think? What? Why did you add Spirit Butterfly Island to his name? Is he going to join Spirit Butterfly Island? When I first thought of Spirit Butterfly Island Scholar Mountain of Books, I actually did want him to join Spirit Butterfly Island. Thank you, Soft Feather. Right now, yours is the most normal out of all the suggestions. Speaking of normal, we have some more suggestions from the group. There's Taoist Priest Stress, Scholarly Fist Monk, Path-Seeking Scholar, and Virtuous Cultivator. These 4 seem relatively normal as well. So you agree that most of the names they've suggested so far aren't normal? The ones you just listed don't sound very normal either. Web Novel. Tyrannical Saber Song 1 Bulging Street Sabersman Scholarly Fist Monk Young Buddy Master Virtuous Buddhist. You have 11 suggestions in total now. Why don't you Abersman choose the one you like most out of all of them? Patsy King Sai Taoist Priest Wood Priest Daofa Stress Great Master Butcher Knife, which one should I choose? Virtuous Cultivator Scholar Mountain of Books. This is so much pressure. Maybe this plan wasn't as smart as I thought. Stare, these suggestions are just. Sigh. Loft web novel. Great Master Butcher Knife or whatever it is. / Great Master Butcher is the first one out. Knife. And the one with scholarly fist. I don't want to become an actual monk. Scholarly fist monk. Taoist priest stress? It may as well be Taoist priest stress ball. Taoist priest stress, and now we have another Buddhist fist. Name. And they even slapped young master on there. What am I, an elegant prince with a fierce side or something? No way. Young master Buddhist fist, nope. Tyrannical saber song one, I really want to get rid of this one. But what if Senior White gets upset? Ugh. I'd be putting my life. Ugh. I'd be putting my life at risk doing something like that. Web. Ugh. I'd be putting my life at risk doing something like that. These? That's right. I chose 7 Dao names. Virtuous Buddhist Sabersman Tyrannical Saber Song 1 Taoist Priest Wood Beijing Street Sabersman Scholar Mountain of Books Patsy King Scholar Virtuous Cultivator. 1 for each day of the week so I won't have to repeat a name. Isn't that cool? Today's Sunday, July 8th, so we'll go by Virtuous Cultivator today. Clap. You have 7 whole Dao names. So cool. I wish I had that many. When we return home, I'll ask Father to choose a different name for every day of the year that I can use. I'll have a new one every single day. It'll be a brand new soft feather. I guess I'll be silently praying for Senior Spirit Butterfly now. I suddenly have a bad feeling about something. Did the Sea King return to wreak havoc once more? Web novel switching between 7 Dao names. Only someone who isn't confined by the restrictions of the cultivation world would think of something like that, just like you, friend Shuhong. Who else would be able to come up with such a novel idea? It's quite interesting, though. 7 Dao names for each day of the week? Are you certain that's what you want to do? Don't worry. I'll choose my permanent name from one of the 7. That'll be my actual Dao name in the future. That's one hell of a way of picking a name, but a cultivator's Dao name is secretly linked to their fate. You shouldn't take it so lightly. You can tell his advice comes from the heart. His Dao name should be quite the example for you. I get what you're saying, but I never thought I wasn't being serious about it. Up next, we should head towards the indigenous island and bring this competition to a close. Shu Hong. Virtuous Cultivator, I'll also give you a tour of a cultivator's market so you can learn more about them. I'll head over there and see how the preparations are going. Wait a second, Senior White. Cultivators usually abide by their own schedules, so it's quite rare for US to gather like this. Senior White did inform US that he invited a handful of renowned master inspectors to help appraise our treasures. Every time we have large gatherings like this, Senior White somehow always manages to find good items. But we all know how it goes. Senior White only has his eye out for such treasures after all. Then we should hurry up. Ong as Senior White is. Let's hurry there. Ong as it's something Senior White wants, it'll definitely be a treasure. We can't miss this chance. Whiz. Was WHISHUI, wait. Couldn't you have taken me with you? You guys can fly, but can't. Not to mention you know where this island is, but I don't. Am I supposed to swim there or something? IND web novel. And you said the final part of the competition is supposed to take place at a nearby indigenous island. But who the hell knows what you guys mean when you say nearby? Indigenous Island Rus TLE. Bustle Eb Novel. I, Gao Momel. I am young and handsome. And I was planning to change my name and get a good job after graduating. I am also the only person in my dorm room with a girlfriend. How did I end up like this? And I never missed an update on the new web novel Eve's been writing till now. Not a single day. I even saved up half a month's worth of manuscripts. But now I am stuck here without electricity or Wi-Fi for a whole month. I am gonna be grilled when I get back. Web novel. I don't get it. Why can't we leave until we teach these natives about Confucius? And why do I have to share a room with Tubo? The idiot. Swish. Who's sneaking around this late at night? So it was Mr. Joseph. That's odd. What's he doing out so late? RN. HUP. HUP ha. I didn't think he'd be practicing this late at night. He has been getting stronger lately. Maybe we're the ones doing it wrong? Do Wernavel. Sneak crap. Do those savages want to harm Mr. Joseph? Lol web novel. Master. What's happening? Master. We're here. Good. Is this everyone? Yes, Master. There are 20 of us this time. Master, please keep teaching US martial arts. Neb novel all right. I'll start. Demonstrate the first 3 moves I taught you last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's going on? Is the world ending? The natives are doing calisthenics? Very good. Your moves are sharp. Next, I'll teach you the 4th move. Master, when will we be strong enough to resist the cruel overlord of this island? We want to tie him up and give him the beating he deserves. Only through strict practice and cultivation will you become as amazing as my master. He can create an explosion in the air with just his fists. That's when you know you've mastered the peerless martial arts. Masters. Master. Well, learn these martial arts and hang the island overlord. Mr. Joseph's got one hell of a talk no jutsu. It's terrifying. You could probably use the times or calling routine to set up a new martial art back in ancient times. Ha ha ha. If they use martial arts to deal with the island master. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. They'll be white dolly without mercy. Meanwhile, it's a good thing Senior Phoenix Slayer. Splashy and lucky for me, he can run on water. Senior Phoenix Slayer. How much longer till we get there? Probably at around 3 or 4 in the morning. We're still quite far away. Web novel oh, right. Senior Tornado gave this to you as a present. He also asked you to be his beloved pet. Well, you can tell him to die a million times. Beat him up while you're at it. His beloved pet, my ass. Don't give that to me. You're the one who accepted it. Have the courage to take responsibility for your actions. Keep it for yourself if you want. If not, you should be the one to give it back to him. But I accepted it using your body. I already refused, but he still threw it at me. Damn it. This doesn't change the fact that you shouldn't have accepted it in my place. Splash, if you don't want it, then just throw it away. Well. Fine. I'll accept the silver bracer. It's only one bracer. Just accept it and leave it where you store the rest of your treasure. You won't have to think about it again. Anyways, I heard from the other fellow Taoists that you had to take care of Dowdu for a while. Is that true? It must've been hard on you. Please, it wasn't that tough. Why do I have a really bad feeling about this? That's enough. I understand. Anyways, this is a little gift for taking care of him. Actually, Dauda helped me out a lot. Al and Ebnovel here, just take it as thanks for your efforts. But True Monarch Yellow Mountain already gave me a thank you present, so Why are you making such a fuss about it? Aren't you a man? I accepted Venerable Tyrando's gift, and now I am giving it to you as a thank you gift. Why won't you accept it? That's fair. You'll take it and use it to trade with the other seniors. Good. A man should be decisive. Also, I made some progress soaking into whoever was keeping tabs on you. AJ web novel. When your body was unconscious, I purposely had 2 ordinary disciples of the Chu family guard it. And they gave themselves away. They showed their horse legs, if you will. Except I am talking about actual horse legs. It was a black horse spirit that can assume a human form through cultivation. A black horse spirit? Do they belong to a strong group like the Limitless Demon? This actually has nothing to do with the Limitless Demon. The spirit should belong to the monsteranization. Ta Wernavel. Would you also be able to help me look into why a black horse spirit is tracking me? I don't think I've ever offended the monsteranization. Leave it to me. I promise the spirit won't cause you trouble in the future. 2 hours later. Or finally. Eve Bin. Hello, Senior 7 Lives Talisman. Are my friends safe? Your friends are all fine. I'll take you to them in a bit. Web novel Asini thanks. Anyways, hey race the blood god crystal we talked about. Sorry for all the trouble. After we see your friends, I'll take you to my treasure storage, where you can choose what you want in exchange. It's a shame I came so late. Everyone's asleep already. I don't see Joseph, though. Where is he? That's the one. Joseph? Are you talking about that middle-aged foreigner? He's currently teaching the natives a peerless martial art. They plan to one day use it to revolt against me and hang me up in a tree to starve. He. Do you happen to know who Joseph's master is? I would just love to meet him. I wasn't really looking for Joseph for any special reason, so why don't we just go straight to the treasure now? I am planning to get in on the cultivator market, so... Oh, God. There's no way I am letting Senior 7 Lives Talisman find out about my relationship with Joseph. That time I taught Joseph times are calling. Joseph. That was a huge mistake. L. Web novel. Fush, here we are, my treasure storage. Isn't it easy to find? Fush, it's pretty obvious. How is it obvious? It just looks like regular old beach to me. Open up the password ISPMTP what? You're obviously opening ITW/TH magic, so why do you have a password? 6 characters with 1 uppercase letter and a number? What's the difference between saying an uppercase and lowercase letter? Not to mention PMTP/S, literally just an acronym for Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman's password. That's way too easy to guess. Al web novel swoosh. It's been 30 minutes already, and we're still descending. I can't see the bottom at all. Swoosh, huh? Why is the group chat being spammed so much? There are over 100 new messages. Let's see what's going on. Swoosh. What? Senior Fairy Lychee is doing a livestream in the group chat? Tools. Fairy Lychee Co., Deng Yma, wait over there and prepare to ambush Copper Trigram to prevent him from running. Leave the rest to me. Ha ha ha. My fortune says a distinguished figure will visit me today and bring me many pleasant surprises. I wonder what great things are waiting for me today. Splash. Fairy Lychee? What are you doing at Medicine Masters? Tell Nurno, are you the distinguished figure from my fortune? Eve been waiting for you, fellow Daoist Copper Trigram. What do you think of the robes I am wearing? They're beautiful, of course. While we're at it, I'd like to extend my thanks to you for bringing my discipline to Medicine Master. Thank you so much. It was nothing. Anyways, you think my outfit looks good? Lol webnoy, if you know as then shit did you. Wear red with green. Nispert bang. The heck? What's going on? What do you mean red with green? Eb novel. Hiya. Arg. Why are you treating me like a punching bag out of nowhere? We just met. Pretend to? Gah. Who said you could pretend to be me and give bad fortunes? And who said you could pretend to be me and wear a red shirt with a green skirt? Who said you could cover yourself with a dirty towel while pretending to? Gang gang. Gang who said you could wear poop brown boots while pretending? Webnov. All done. Let's see if you dare impersonate me again and tarnish my reputation. Fellow Daoist Deng Yma, please drag the body to the hospital bed that I prepared. Clap clap it. It was supposed to be a really good fortune. And tell medicine master that I paid triple the amount for the usual medical fees, so he cannot let copper trigram heal too quickly. No problem. They gifted her so many rocket prizes and they're spamming the screen with comments. They're wild. Are they actually cultivators? Tolso ponentaltne, lichi enrivish, is me matrol even when she sentade gaimin re that's a god peer for tol olda trirol, kupan tren he looks miserable, poor senior copper trigram. How is he going to face everyone from now on? Oh, I think I see a faint light below Lise now. Are we finally at the end of the tunnel? This is my treasure storage. Swish, he said that twice already. I wonder where his treasure storage actually is. What a huge jade turtle. Bu buzz. To tame such a wonder. You are truly skillful. I was just lucky and managed to become friends with it. I made a lot of strange oaths back in the day and met this turtle while I was completing one of them. Then, I moved all my treasures into its body. Come in. My treasure is inside. Left web novel. I can't see the end of this place. Isn't this way too big for a treasure storage? This is just unimaginable. When will I be able to have a place filled to the brim with valuables like this? All these chests stock the same. How does he know what's inside each of them? And how am I going to choose a treasure? Am I supposed to just randomly pick one? How about, speaking of which, what are you in need of, friend Shuhan? Some more talismans? The ones you gave me last time have gotten me out of lots of sticky situations. ARL if you want talismans. I can only make up to 4th stage talismans due to limitations in my cultivation right now. If you want, I can give you a few sheets to start. Here are 20 armor talismans, 20 sword talismans, and 20 floating talismans. They're all gave you last time. So this is what rich people consider a few? I am so poor that I can't even begin to understand how they think. These 60 talismans will be my thanks for you sending over those teachers. This is a completely separate transaction from the Blood God Crystal trade. Thank you, Senior. The teachers weren't sent by me, though. I actually prepared some options that I can give you in exchange for the Blood God Crystal. Swooshai web novel, please tell me which one you like the most. You can tie up your enemies in a short amount of time. You can even immobilize a 5th stage Spiritual Emperor for a bit. This is a duplicate of the wondrous binding rope. Swoosh. You'll be able to use it another 16 times before it reverts into a normal piece of rope. Swoosh, that's a good item. It would let you win a fight against a cultivator up to 5th stage in the blink of an eye. EL. Whoosh. What kind of treasure is this? Are you supposed to eat it? Swish'em, you're not supposed to eat it. I mean, you technically could, but it would be a huge waste. Is that monster chi I sense? No. The spiritual chi it contains is even more abundant. Is this a spiritual object that successfully gained intelligence through cultivation? Swish swish. Nebnobble, this little bamboo shoot grew in a region brimming with dense spiritual chi. After it developed its intelligence, it began to achieve full sentience as well. If you care for it until it matures, it will naturally become a type of treasure known as a sentient weapon. But a treasure like this is far more valuable than the Blood God Crystal. Is there some sort of problem with this little bamboo shoot? There aren't any problems with it. But it doesn't actually belong to me. I am only using it as part of our trade because I made a promise to it. A promise? Whenever I carry out private transactions with my fellow Taoists, I must bring out this little bamboo shoot and show it to them. It's waiting for an owner it deems suitable. So is it like the legends? You know? Where the object picks its master? That just about sums it up. So what do I have to do to be deemed suitable? It's quite simple. You just have to grab it with both hands and see how it reacts. It's prickly, but it also feels soft at the same time. Overall, I'd say it feels nice to touch. Also, how long will it take to mature? In about 500 years, it'll grow a small bamboo point. As for maturity, I'd say it'd probably take about 2,000 years. 500 years just for that? That's way too long. Whoosh, is this a vision? An illusion? Why am I seeing /T? This bamboo is humongous. It's intimidatingly big. Proc crack, what's happening? Is it acknowledging me as its master? CHICK. Doom. Here it comes. It's going to name me its master. Am I supposed to give it some of my spiritual energy so I can bind the two of us? Swish ha. Something feels wrong. Bang. Happy ah. Why? WHYD, it hit me? Swish? Why did you suddenly step back and start shouting with your ears covered? Did something happen? That little bamboo shoot suddenly grew into a huge one and hit me. My brain feels like it's bouncing around in my head right now. Does that mean it doesn't like him? The first thing it did was attack him. That's odd. Friend Shuhong is clearly a good person. Everyone in the group only has good things to say about him. Crap. I'm sorry. That's not who L meant to hit just now. Ha? So you didn't mean to hit him? Yes, well. Sony L didn't mean to hit him. Didn't you only just recently develop spiritual intelligence? 7 Lives Talisman, please help me apologize to that little cultivator web novel bin Musi. It mistook him for someone else? I suppose that means it recognizes of people. I knew this little bamboo shoot would be trouble when I picked it up. In any case, it's all a big misunderstanding. It felt like you were someone else, so it hit you. So it wasn't about to acknowledge me as its master. It just wanted revenge, but I wasn't even the right person. It wants to give you this bamboo leaf as an apology. It can save your life when you're in a pinch. Alright, apology accepted. Looks like the little bamboo shoot is a bit embarrassed now. Anyways, would you like the silver dragon puppet or the wondrous binding? Stuffs. The silver dragon puppet, of course. After all, the rope isn't that useful against enemies I can defeat, and it won't work against enemies I can't defeat. But most importantly, having a dragon is every little boy's dream. Actually, I have my eye on your wondrous binding rope. Would you like to trade for it? How about I give you these in exchange? Ooh, those are good. Give me 5 of them and we have a deal. Brett Turtle Terry at SMA deal. Let's close this off, then. I know those two are performing an honorable transaction, but seeing them trade like this reminds me of shady business deals between 2 porno dealers. Web novel whoosh, it's happening again. Is the ghost spirit in the South Pole making snowmen with the penguins or something? Surrounded.co. When's Senior White going to arrive? We've been surrounded for hours now. Sigh. These natives are under the protection of Senior 7 Lives Talisman, so we can't just attack them. Ugh. Where am I? Did you guys save me? Oh, you're awake. We want to know where we are just as much as you do. What the hell? Lol Wenix Nair. No. Sir. Cursing is no good. Ahem. Confucius said, "Is it not a joyous occasion to have friends come from afar? It would be impolite not to reciprocate." Oh my god. They're speaking Mandarin. And doesn't what come master rice cone from afar? Where the heck did this whole reciprocation thing come from? Hello. Could I ask you where this place is? This is a small island in the peaceful waters. Peaceful? Waters? The Pacific Ocean. How'd I travel so far? Was I knocked out for months? Shoo. Don't say peaceful water. If the terrifying man hears you, you'll be punished. Nebnov Ivarina. They even distorted the text. Is he that terrifying? He comes. Shoot, I still no memorize today's, Confucius said. Tap tap. Instantly lines up Lo J web novel. At ease. Pop quiz. First question. Confucius said, is it not a joyous occasion to have friends come from afar? Is it not a joyous occasion to have friends come from afar? What a pleasure. What a delight. Is it not a joyous occasion to have friends come from afar? It would be impolite not to reciprocate. And after that, this holiday season, we won't accept any. And after that, this holiday season, we won't accept any gifts. D. We will only accept slaps to the face this year? Slap BNI, he is terrifying. That looks like it. Hurts like hell. Slap O. Hi, little Jiang. Ha? You're Shu Han? Did you decide to be a monk? I actually didn't. I had to shave my head because of a little accident, and this kasaya is from a friend. It's just. All these little accidents happened at the same time. It's all a big coincidence. Come on. Why are you just silently nodding and sighing? Low web. I need to get the Kasaya's unlock password from Senior Yellow Mountain. I want to indulge in the worldly pleasures for a while. I don't want to become a monk. I can feel it. My ghost spirit is inside this box, web no Eli. But the package is meant for Chu Kongbua. The box is so cold. There's something weird about it. The box is so cold. There's something weird about it. Lebno a month ago, the sender deposited a huge sum of money A.A. Farian. Fuck this fagnate when really peculiar instructions. He said that if he didn't cancel the delivery after a month, then that means I had to send it to the address on the box. Now that a month's passed, we came to deliver the package. I wonder what the ghost spirit is doing in there. I can't even call it back by force. I just feel really chilly. But at the same time, it's not like I don't sense any danger. It also wouldn't be nice to tear open a package meant for the Chu family elder. Ugh. Why do I suddenly feel so dizzy? I feel so sleepy. What happened to him? Eve performed a thorough examination of his entire body, and there doesn't seem to be anything wrong. Did he just naturally fall asleep? Maybe he exhausted his mental energy supply since he was controlled by a second stage mind for so long. Ugh. I know this feeling. Am I in another dream? This time, I am a disciple of the Thousand Hands. The ones that are good at removing seals and unearthing hidden treasures, right? The grave of Venerable Sixth Cultivator Virtue. Venerable Sixth Cultivator of True Virtue. That name sounds familiar. Oh, right. There was a prestigious admin in the 9 provinces #1 group named Venerable Seventh Cultivator of True Virtue. Are they fellow disciples? Or maybe they're master and disciple? Either way, what about fellow cultivators 1 Throli 5? What happened to them? I sort of don't want to know. Strep novel. Crap. I triggered a trap. Swish 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 swish. Dodge them. I can't see anything. Ha! I can see again. Is the dream over? Don't worry. You're safe now. Wait. This Thousand Hands disciple is the same one in that blood pool. Senior White disassembled him. It's Mr. Shilan. Now. Continue your slumber. When you wake again, you will find your arm and leg restored. And when you awaken, you will forget everything that happened. All you will remember is that you are this cave's master. So that's what happened to Mr. Shilan. But who's the person who turned him into a puppet? I am awake again. But what am I looking at now? Oh. Is that a puppet? Chuoke novel, what is this mysterious mechanism? Senior White and I didn't notice it last time. The dream should be finished by now. You'll make sure to find some time to visit that cave again. It would also be for the best to bring a powerful senior with me as a safety measure. Back in my body. My hand, my fingers, my every muscle. It all feels so familiar. And this pleasant feeling of the wind blowing through my hair Turna. Story or hori, I am finally awake. Wait, my hair's back. Ha? Hair? No way. My hair couldn't have grown back so quickly. My cultivation is also back to the first stage realm. Am I in another dream? This is my first time having two of these back to back. My clothes are wrong too. Where'd the Kasaya go? Rumble, now I am in a dream about myself? LOLWEEOVEHMM. This lady feels familiar. Who is she? All these images are passing through my mind like a movie reel. 9 lanterns? A nun? A chamber with a coffin in it? The skeletal dragon's withered vine? I even met a real dragon? Why don't I have any memories of these experiences? Were these the memories that I lost on the mysterious island? At novel, they just came out of nowhere without any explanation. I don't understand what's going on at all. Am I finally awake? My realm and clothes are back. And my hair is gone again. Low web novel is Rod's Stories INM. No, wait. I am in the clouds now. Am I in another dream? But whose dream am I in this time? Coombs. Whoa. Is that a living dragon? Do I get to make a wish if I have the 7 dragon balls? Oval. Roar. This doesn't look good. Why is it looking at me so fiercely? Blah. A Buddhist monk. I am not. It's not what it looks like. Experience the wrath of my claw. Slash. What's happening? Ha ha ha. What a delight. Is there some sort of grudge between us that KNO you about? Crap. I basically got sucker punched. Talk about unlucky. But why? Do I just piss off everyone I meet? Ah. Drats. I struck the wrong person. Again? I got hit because they thought I was someone else again? But who did they mistake me for? Wait. The dragon was talking about a Buddhist monk. Is it because I am bald? So the only way for me to not get randomly hit because I look like a monk is to learn a spell that'll grow back my beautiful, black hair. It's daytime already? That was a weird set of dreams this time around. Hey, you're finally up. Lol Wernav Elha? Senior creation? What are you doing here? I heard you shouting in your sleep about how you wanted to grow your hair, so I came to check up on you. Yeah. Do you know a way to grow back my hair really quickly? Growing back your hair is pretty simple. Take a look. Har crowing. QVEL yes. Yes. That's it. I want that too. Don't worry. You have more than enough power to cast a trivial spell like this with your second stage realm. Do you want anything in exchange for the spell? Is there anything I can trade you for it? It's just a silly little spell. But if you really feel like repaying me, Al web novel. How about listening to me sing an original song? You write songs? That's so cool. Ahem, a WEBNG. Let me warm up first. Ah la la la, he's so focused doing his warm up. He looks like a pro. Spur ding ding dang dang la blah vel. It's easy to dodge an open spear but hard to avoid hidden strikesy spur. Novel his boom mouth is AUD as a nuke. / bake. This ridiculous decibel level / T ignores every defense. It doesn't discriminate between friend or foe. This is an attack. I can't hold on much longer. No. My consciousness / S already starting to fade. I can't feel my body anymore. Am I going to die? This voice. I am sure of it. It's the voice of the Soul King. It's Dharma King creation. Oh God, my ears are about to fall off. Who's creating this sonic attack? Almo. ID choose death over this. Death. Fairy Dongfang, cancel it out using your dancing skills. Ha? Fairy Dongfang? Dongfang. My consciousness has completely sunken into chaos. HHOW, much time has passed? I think I am finally regaining a bit of consciousness. I am not dead, am I? I can still feel the sound balancing around in my mind. I can't even move. Are you finished? What a terrifying sound. Is everyone okay? Fellow Taoist Snow Wolf, what were you saying before? I saw your mouth moving, but I couldn't hear a thing you said. It's easy to dodge an open spear but hard to avoid hidden strikes is the only thing going through my mind right now. Please don't sing, fellow Taoist Ancient Lake Temple. If you do, I might just start singing along as well. /web novel. Am I the only one who thought Senior Creation sang well? I am so happy. Having someone listen to me sing is a rare occasion. Friend Shu Hong. Wait, today's Monday, so I should call you fellow Taoist virtuous Buddhist sabresman. You've got a real ear for talent. Alright, let me teach you the hair growing technique. Is it me, or does he have a good impression of me for all the wrong reasons? The hair growing technique is quite amazing for such a little spell. It's also very easy to learn. You should try it out. The only problem is that it isn't easy to control the length of hair that's grown. You could grow a bit of stubble, or your hair could go right down to void waste. Whoosh, I hope it's the right length on the first try. The hell? Fwoosh thing, flowing hair. Anyways, you'll be heading out first, fellow Taoist virtuous Buddhist sabresman. You should get some rest. Also, you can't miss today's cultivator market. You might come across some real finds. Cultivator. Market. Oh, right. I still need to get some things from the market. I need to prepare for my 1-month vacation in space. Are you feeling any better, friend Shuhong? Your hair. Oh no. He's still shell-shocked. He's completely out of it. To be fair, it's a miracle that he survived a direct attack from the Soul King's voice. What are you saying? Senior? I can't really hear clearly. Right now. Even my reactions have slowed down. It'll take you to see your friends and to eat the native island dining hall. Ha? Who's that with the long hair wearing the kasaya? Why does he look so familiar? Ha? Shu Hong? Did you become a monk? Why are you wearing that? And what's up with your hair? Slow down, Tubo. And leave some meat for Shu Hong. He monks? Hair? Oh, what's that? Are you talking about this novel? This is my first time meeting Song Shuha, but my heart's telling me that he's a very reliable man. Maybe he helped me out in a past life. That's right. Looks like everyone came back with something from the Heavenly Island.